All right. What's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? It's me, Addy, again, and I hope you guys are doing all right. We're back today with, of course, first and foremost, some more Zelda, and later on at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be reacting to the very special Summer Game Fest, where a lot of us are hoping for some amazing reveals to happen, especially the Final Fantasy VII community, right, and the Final Fantasy VII fans, right? There is a very strong reason to believe today that there's going to be more stuff on Rebirth, so I'm really hoping for that, really manifesting that. Whatever it ends up being, I'm really excited. It's always fun. Looking forward to these events and reacting to them with you guys on stream. So we're going to be checking that out in a few hours. I got a countdown running on my phone to when that starts. I couldn't really find one online. I would have posted it here on the stream as an overlay. But I believe that starts at 3 Eastern. So we're going to be checking it out then. So we're going to get a solid hour and about 45 minutes-ish of Zelda in today. We're on day 16. Followed by then checking out the Summer Game Fest, which should be really exciting. So yeah, in advance, thank you to anyone who stops in today to tune into the stream. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, these streams are always some of the most fun to do, where I kind of just sit down and react to these epic events with you guys. So hell yeah. Yeah, so of course today I'm not going to do anything too crazy in Tears of the Kingdom. Just want to do some more light exploring and shrine completion. So let's head on over to, I think this is the next one you were going to do. But yeah, I love how every single time I say this, right, we end up getting distracted by some other really big crazy thing. Like on the last stream, it was the same exact thing. I just wanted to go look for more shrines, and we ended up getting distracted by the Gleeok, so we defeated. And that was really cool. We took down the King Gleeok. And yeah, today, I'm saying we're going to be doing more shrines, but who knows what other big crazy thing is going to grab our attention. But alright, here we go. Getting real chilly here, I think. Yeah, it makes sense. We're in the Hebra region. But yeah, we're going to start from the skies. That's the fastest way to get to these shrines that we marked. And I kind of want to focus on completing all the stamps that I've put for the shrines today. Getting to all of those, completing all of those. But yeah. Let's freaking go. Hope you guys are excited for Summer Game Fest too. Definitely let me know what games you guys are looking forward to get revealed potentially. Okie dokes. It feels like it's been a while since we were in the snowy region, in the Hebra region, to be more precise. Oh, true. Oh my god, look at that. I said it and it happened. I was like, look, let's see what other big crazy things are going to distract us. The Frost Gleeok, of course. We can go fight him too if we want. We took down the other ones. Who's to say we can't take down you? Let's try to land on this guy this time. This is the very first Gleeok we ever ran into in Tears of the Kingdom, and he wrecked us the first time around, understandably. Yep, no way to actually mount him. Understandable, have a nice day. Just kidding, have a terrible day. As I annihilate thy eyeballs. Okay, rip construct bow. Ouch, rip my kneecaps. Yeah, let's not get decimated by him. No thank you. That was never fun. No thank you, sir. But hey, after taking on the King Gleeok, I feel like he can take on the world, including this little punk. But okay, this is going to be a bit tricky, not having a whole lot of elevation here to work with to get slow-mo on. He's right next to the shrine. All right, we'll take care of him on the way in. We got this, boys, I believe. Let's grab our... Oh, we have another really weak bow, too. Okay, at least he's not one-shotting me. That's huge. As I thought. Okay, let's go have some yummy food so we don't die. Dying is no good, very bad. And, okay, yeah, sure. Shoot me again, why don't you? Asshole. Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to use some fire fruit. Maybe that'll do more damage to him since he's ice. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just take him down for now. Let's go. And let's get in there, boys. Do I have my Master Sword? I do have my Master Sword. Fantastic. Let's fuse that up with something good. Okay, we're in the food menu. I do not want to fuse with food, even though I know I can't. Silver Lysolphos Horn. Okay, let's go. Let's use that real quick. Fuse it up. Come on. Open fuse, Link. Fuse and abuse. Let's get whacking. Quit slacking and get whacking. Well, he always does a wind attack every time. Even the basic frost one. Oh yeah. Nice. Got his face. Face number 1. Now it's time for the other ones. Ooh, really, asshole? Can you, like, let me go, please? Thank you. Not letting me go is very rude and crude. I'm gonna have some of that. I'm gonna have some of all of these. Let's go. Screw the heat-resistant shit. We don't need it. We don't need it, and we don't eat it. Oh, God. I might eat that, though. That big, giant frost ball. Grab some wild berries. Okay, forgot to whip out my bow. I wish the game would default to your other bow. Man, without you having to grab it out. What? The hell was that? Son of a bitch. Okay. What I got here that's tasty. Not a whole lot, apparently. We're running out of tastiness. Alright, but this big fat dub is going to be tasty. Oh my god, can you stop? This guy is such a troll compared to the last one. Wow. Bitch. Oh my god. Get a life. It's by far like the least generous arena to fight the Gleeok that we have found. Okay, there we go. Took your damn time going down, baby. I don't know why I called you baby. You're not baby worthy. You're getting hit in the face worthy, though. Let me do more of that, please. I wanted to say buddy. I was like, wait, I want to say something with a B. Whatever. I might as well have said bitch, because he's a real bitch right now. Oh my god. See? See what I mean? See what I'm dealing with here? Oh, I see a fairy fountain in the background, too. That's funny. What a stark contrast to this shit. Okay, you know what? Oh my god. I need to get up there somehow. Oh, nice. I actually shot him straight in the eyeball. You know what a good thing, an easy way to do this is without getting slow-mo time is to, of course, use an eyeball to our arrow. Look at that. Easy. Okay, I just need to get the eyeball to hit his eyeball now. Come on. Did that work? Oh, it did. Nice. Yeah, we'll just rely on the keys to the eyeballs. I don't know why I didn't even think of that earlier. Oh, God. Really far, though. We almost got him. Let's get to work, lads. Good shit. Don't let up. Never surrender. Nice. Got the middle one right off the bat. Royal bow's still intact. Oh, he's going really high. Is he going to do the ice block shit? Like the king? I think so. It's interesting how the thunder one never ended up doing this. I think we beat him fast enough. Okay. But again, big shout out to Hippie on the last stream when I was fighting the King Gleeok for the tip on recalling the ice blocks that fell. I never tried that on the king, but hey, this is a good opportunity to try it on this dude. Since he spawns them in. Oh my god, but I can't. Okay, nice. Oh, I forgot, like, ice makes you slip, but we're good. Let's get up there. Come on, Link. Do not drop any above me. Please, you bitch. Thank you. Alright, almost there. Hiya! 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. And now we're down. Oh yeah, it's so epic diving after him like that. What a fucking game. A good game and a good game. GG's. Let's go, boys. Frost Gleeok taken down. Not even 15 minutes into the stream. All right, now I guess we're just left with the fire one, right? We got to find out where he is. We met him once. I hope he's in the same place. I think I put a stamp on the map where he was. But that was awesome. Let's go. See what I mean, man? I said that the minute we started the stream. I was like, we're going to like get distracted by some big crazy shit. Just like we always do when we're trying to go for something completely different. And we did. But all right. Got that icy sumbitch. Now it's time to go for that green son of a bitch. Okay, maybe not really a son of a bitch. It's a really nice bitch. Insert nice word here. I like shrines. We like shrines. I like wild berries too. Oh, there's smoke coming from there. Is that a town? A stable? I think it's a monster camp, honestly. Nothing but chaos around these parts. Oh, lovely. I wonder if by, like, having the cold set on, that actually mitigated some of his damage. I know it helps us resist the weather itself, but does having cold resistance on also make the frost attacks by that dragon weaker? Gotta wonder. Oh no, it's a friendly stable. Let's go. It's a friendly fox, who needs to die, sadly. Sorry. I need the raw prime meats. I'm gonna chase you down. And you down. And gotta love the eyeballs for being able to do this stuff. Raw gourmet meat. Yeah, we gotta grab a lot of these and sell them for a lot of moolah. Moolah in Majula, if possible. Oh god, screw you. That was very crude and rude of you. Imagine being like that. Okay, thank you. Tulin. If only Tulin could shoot his arrows more as well. Alright, we'll grab this horsey temporarily. Let's get going. Might be slow, but that's all good. Still faster than us. Orokium Shrine. Alright, let's get started. I did an accidental jump there before we entered. It's like almost like Link is excited to go in. Okay. Courage to fall. I am not courageous about falling, but Link definitely is. We have established he's missing the part of his amygdala, or the amygdala itself, whatever part controls fear in the brain. So he's definitely very courageous when it comes to falling and whacking you in the face as well. Let's not forget. It's about some weak stuff though for now. I want to save all my powerful stuff for our next matchup against the last Gleeok we gotta fight, the flame one. I wonder if there's some special reward for killing all of them. I know we got the Sage's Oil, which is mildly disappointing after fighting the king, but maybe there's a character who gives us a quest to like kill all of them and we get something cool from him. We'll see. Shrine was called Courage for Falling, so maybe you gotta fall somewhere and then ascend beyond the lasers or something like that. Is that what we gotta do? I don't know, let's see. Dum da da dum. Oh, we can ascend from here. Damn, that was a long ascension, but it didn't actually play the swimming animation. Mucho impressive. Da-dum. Okay, we can dive here. And you can die here, my friend. Poking the ball, I mean the eyeball, to clarify. Let's actually go over killing them. We need all those Zonite charges. Bing bang bongo, bing bang. Give me the chest. Let's go. I need that chest. Dude, I forgot we have such a cool looking spear that's attached to a claymore. It's one of the cooler looking fusions. Okay, this should be easy. Very easy. Thank you very much. What you doing there with that pebble? Put that pebble down. Someone could get hurt. Just like you did right there. And your buddy as well. Okay, rip. Claymore broke off in the tip. Let's use something else. Let's see, what do we got here? A farmer's pitchfork. Sure. Get on, buddy. You're hired. You're hired, not fired. Do some weak shit against the weaklings. And weak shit against the weak shit. Don't want to use my best shit here right now. Okay, I need a key for that. Where might I acquire a key? Maybe with the help of that lift? Lift me to the key. My friendo. Huh. Oh, we gotta take the ball down there and put it in the hole there. I see. Makes sense. We gotta get the key first to unlock the ball. Oh, it's in that chest down there. Okay. How do we get to that basement? Huh. Gotta find our way to that basement to get the key. Huh. Can't really drag that around with Ultra Hand. Ultra Hand. Cool, I can actually ascend from this guy too. I haven't used the lift. Huh. Ooh. Whip a plane out of there. Never mind. Oh, we have to unlock it with the ball we bring with us. Yeah, there's no point coming up here without the ball. So, let's stop doing that. Gotta get in there somehow. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we missed something out here. Did we or did we not? Okay, maybe not. Oh, whoops. That was bad. I was supposed to be really bad. Gotta get down there somehow. I go to get down. This is hurting my brain. Courage to fall. I have the courage to fall and I let me fall. Need to fall down there. Was there a secret room up there? Ah. Looks like there might be. Okay, this is getting kind of interesting. Oh, never mind. We're in the same exact place. Thought we entered a new room or something. Okay, well... It's gotta be like a secret passage that I'm missing. To the depths of this shrine, not the real depths, but the depths of the shrine. Huh. Let's have a look-see. Keep coming back up here. You know, this clearly isn't it. Maybe from the sides, though, or something? Doesn't seem like it. Where is the way? Oh, hold on. What if I do that? Oh, that's not actually a hole. Never mind. Yeah, I need the key to get in there. Come to me, ball. Or it might be this hidden passage that is causing there to be a significant passage of time. Chop, chop. I gotta do this shrine real fast. I want to get even more shrines done today. Don't see anything at all. It's gonna be something really, like, straightforward that I missed, probably. And that always is the case. I keep going back up and there's nothing there. Stop doing that. Because you have to go even lower. So how would going up take us to places we must go to? Okay, we'll try one more time. Maybe there's like a passage upstairs. I don't know. Let's have a look-see. Nope. That's where we came from. I'm gonna stab through the floor. I gotta reverse ascend. JK. Damn, dude. Alright, let's back out for a second here. Oh, we can, unless we go upstairs. But to go upstairs, we need the ball. Right, and we don't need it, but at that point, it's expected we have it. So, what am I missing in between here in this area? Yeah, I think we clearly need to ascend through here once we have the key, and then open that, and then take the ball out with us. How's that gonna happen? I see nothing of value around here. Gotta recall you through the floor. No, I'm just kidding. Is there something I can see down there that I can use Ultra Hand on? Highly doubt it. The heck is going on with this shrine? Is there a reason why there's this little window here? These little bars. I get back up there again. And go to the ceiling of this guy. No point, right? This is gonna take me back to where I already was, I think. Yeah. It's one of the most confusing ones I've done. But I feel like once we get it, it's gonna be, again, something like, oh my god, that was like so obvious the whole time. always something so simple. Something so straightforward. Please don't hit me. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Okay, I'm actually kind of displeased with this puzzle. So you have to hit the red lasers, and that opens up like a little trapdoor that you have to drop down into to get the treasure chest? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that. Because red lasers, I'm gonna see those and assume I'm gonna take damage if I hit them. Right? So why would I run into them? I thought you have to avoid those. My bad, I guess. But I feel like they could have done this a bit better. Like maybe use green lasers or something. I don't know. But if I see anything red like that and they're lasers of all things, I'm gonna try my best not to hit them. My first thought isn't gonna be, oh, let me hit them and see what happens. So I feel like maybe they could have done this one a bit better, but whatever. We got the key. I can't believe that was of all the things we have to do. Oh no, okay, no, that's fine. We can now open this door. Duh. I was like, no, I have to send through there for whatever reason. We got him. Kind of a weird shrine. But here we go, finally. You know what? Maybe these should have been switches instead of lasers. I think that would have been significantly better. Like buttons that you have to stand on to open the trapdoors and all that kind of stuff to fall through. Because that way I would have actually wanted to try doing those things instead of like trying to avoid them. Why do we need the plane? Why is this necessary? Oh, it's for, the rails are here are for the plane. Okay, I see. I thought we had to drop the ball here for whatever reason. Oh, you know what? I get it. So if we hit those red lasers, it's going to open that set of doors in the ground. So you don't want the ball to hit those. You need to fly over those. I see. Otherwise we're going to lose the ball. I gotcha, game. I see you. Alright. Let's get moving. We're off. Alright. Finally, we're done with this. Open sesame seed. And give me the sesame seed. Let's go. Alright, 2 orbs. Oh, damn. Summer Game Fest in less than an hour, boys. Let's go. Stream for another 45 minutes here. 45 to 50 minutes. Then get that set up. Alright, for this next shrine, we'll head over to there from the labyrinth. We'll drop down from the labyrinth up top. Check that out. Hopefully this one isn't as big of a time sink. This one took up so much time. Damn it. So yeah, I should also mention that depending on what gets revealed at the Summer Game Fest, I may or may not continue more Tears of the Kingdom right after. If there are a bunch of like really crazy reveals, I'll probably end the stream, go make some YouTube videos and stuff, but otherwise we'll probably be right back to this. Alright, fantastic. Very close by. Let's get heading. I should also change the skin of my paraglider at some point. Right, I should change the fabric on it. Been using the same one since the start of the game. Whee! music when you drop from the skies is so epic. Never gets old. Never gets old and never gets sold. Oshozan Yu Shrine. Oh, you know what? There's a huge empty swath of land here in the Hebra region on the surface where there might have been a couple shrines that we missed, but you know what? We could probably track them via the light routes we lit up in the depths if we have done any. So now we can start reverse searching for shrines. So far we've been finding light routes using the shrines that we found. Now we can maybe find some shrines using the light routes that we found. We'll see. That could be kind of cool. Uh-huh, so one of these. Let's see. So we got this guy who can move up and down. We got a rocket. We got a log. So what's gonna happen here? Oh, I think I get it. We gotta hit the rocket while it's attached to this thing, and it's gotta, like, hit that with a lot of force with the log. Hell yeah. Now some rockety rocket puzzles here this time around. And a chest up there. What's that thing? And clutch it from here. What's gonna happen? Okay. So it's turning that thing now. I see. So the moment it lines up with the target, we shoot an arrow at that and get it going? Is that it? Let's see. Let's send it back a little, improve the trajectory. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, that is definitely something. I can't say it's the right thing, but it's a thing of the some kind. Not the right kind, clearly. And my bow broke. I should have used the weaker one. Shit, whatever. It was still it was down to one shot, the royal bow. Oh, maybe we need to use, like... So are there two logs? One of them spins. Are there two rockets as well? No, just one. Okay. I get it. So maybe position the one at the top like that, and then shoot it off with the rocket or something? I don't know. You could, like, freeze it there in place as well with recall. Oh, hold on. And then as soon as it's frozen, we shoot the rocket and then end recall and then get it to, like, get the log across that ahead instead of using the wheel. My brain can't really comprehend what the wheel is meant to do there. It's confusing me. I can't visualize it. So I'll do it my way. There's always your way. Never forget that. So we can do this. Do that. And do that. GG's. Yeah, I wonder how we were meant to do it the Nintended way, right? Not the intended way, the Nintended way. How are we meant to use that wheel? I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out in, like, the next playthrough down the line, way in the future at some point. That's kind of a nice thing, now that I think about it, right? I didn't think about it this way, but one thing that adds a bit of replayability to this game is the fact that you can do all these puzzles in different ways, like the intended way, then your way. And if you did it one of the ways, in the next playthrough, you can try it the opposite way that you haven't tried. It's kind of a cool way of looking at it. Okay, so we're done with this guy. And yeah, now I wanted to see if there were any shrines that were missing. I can't really make out any from here. But there might be some hidden ones, you never know. Like in the last one. Nope, we haven't really found any over here in the depths, so there's nothing to really track. Yeah, we can work our way towards Central Hyrule now. Drop down from the Mayam Shrine, go to those other two shrines on the surface. Check those out. Get the orbs. And life should be good. So relaxing, man. Whee! See the shrine. What's that little island? Yeah, you keep seeing these like little star-shaped islands. I wonder if they're like a part of some kind of side quest some character gives you to go into the skies and read the etchings on these walls or something. Let's try reading one of them again. In a while. You know, a part of me thinks that we gotta talk to the guy in Zora's Domain. That one guy from the last game who tells you to go around Hyrule looking for things on the surface that talk about his history in on these walls. Oh, they're literal elevators? What the hell? Oh my god. Whoa, okay. Okay, this is brand new. This has never happened to me. Is this going into the depths? So we clearly have done something that allows us to make this happen now. Drennan Highlands Chasm. What the hell? Holy shit, this is crazy. So what was the point of that? It fell in the depths. Great. Noted. That one just happened to fall into the depths. What does that really tell me? What does that make me want to do? I tried to read it when it fell and I couldn't read it. Great. Fell with the damn thing all the way down here to hell itself and I can't speak the language. But it's gotta like maybe be a hint towards something that's around here or something like, oh, there's a Frox. There's definitely an obsidian Frox. Jesus Christ. That's a scary looking Frox. Oh man. But you know what? I want to say this is for another day. So let me put one of my medallions down here. I think I have another medallion in the depths somewhere. Yeah, at this Cliff Bargainer statue. It's kind of good to have it there because if we need to talk to him, we can just get right to his head where it's placed. That's crazy though. Found this area with the Frox and some deposits around here, but I don't know, like, what are these mainly meant to lead me towards something interesting in the depths? Can I recall it back into the skies? Imagine how sick that would be. Don't think I can, no. I guess we'll collect some stuff here before heading back out. Some of the Zonite, why not? And yeah, right now I have an appointment with my shrine. So I'm gonna go back up here. And that island is still there. How interesting. So if we go back there again, will it be back to normal? Hmm. It had to be for a reason, though, right? The fact that the platform broke off and went straight to the depths, and the chasm that was right beneath it. There has to be more to that area where I went down. Or maybe there isn't. I don't know. Like, maybe all the chasms right above them have that thing. Yeah, that's a good question. What if all the chasms have this little star-shaped island above them? Is that just a recurring thing? No, not really. That one doesn't have one. So yeah, the other one that we went to in the past didn't have a chasm beneath it. That's why I didn't break and go all the way down there. Yeah, so I guess maybe we'll eventually encounter some character down the line who's gonna give us the necessary tools to be able to decipher the language that's written in those etchings. Or written on those boards. Oh, it's actually gone. Wow. Doesn't render back in place. The platform that collapsed. Huh. Oh, curious. Yep, it's all the way in the depths, forever and always. I can't wait to see what more there is to these, because they're so peculiar looking on the map, right? They, like, really stand out, and they have all this, like, interesting shit written on them. There's definitely some quest associated with this. Man, I wish I had time to do everything. It's like, there's so much stuff coming out, like Final Fantasy 16 I gotta play next. And there's isn't much time between now and then to kind of 100% the game for me, unfortunately, and do absolutely everything there's to do, but yeah, before the 12th, which is my deadline for finishing it, the main story at least, I want to try and get as much done as possible. Like, the final stream we're going to do with this, for now, is going to be the end of the story. I'm going to work on the review and focus on getting the abridged episodes up on YouTube. And then I'm going to hightail it into Final Fantasy 16. Kikakin Shrine. That's cool. Right on the outskirts of the Great Hyrule Forest. Or the Korok Forest. I think, right? No, we're right next to... I did see a lot of fog. Yeah, we're right next to Korok Woods. Ooh, it's really dark down here. Shining in darkness. Interesting. Things are getting real spooky. Okay, let's make this not so spooky. Let's use that to my shield. Get a flashlight going. Actually, that was a bad idea. I wish I didn't use that. No. I much prefer carrying that around. Alright, well, let's make it even easier for ourselves. Let's use a miner set for even more light. Great, now it's like it's not even dark. Look at that, now we can also use Ultra Hand with the second one. Just realized there's a second flashlight. I feel like I'm playing a horror game. A horror Zelda. Ooh, spooky. Oh no, if we mess around with those lasers, that thing's gonna come for us. Quick, Link, get in there! Oh, nice. Just about missed that by the skin of our teeth. Alright, got an opal. We don't really need that flashlight, it's slowing us down. Now we're stuck here, oh god. We're never stuck forever. Not the champion of Hyrule. The champion of Hyrule makes things get stuck. He doesn't get stuck. Alright, do you mind hurrying up? I don't have all day. Ow. Sorry. Sorry I made you hurry up. That was very rude of me. I should have known better. Time to post a 10-minute apology to my YouTube channel, where I sigh a lot and don't really get to the point. Okay, so that happened. Now we're gonna go down this way. Huh. Okay, 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 nice. Just about made it out. Lots of spiky spikes. Jeez Louise. Show me the way. This is a dead end. It can't be. Damn, I can't climb that, bitch. Alright. Let's light up this large hall here. Must be missing anything there. Okay. You're kidding me. This is damaging my shield the whole time? Son of a dick. Give me another one. For my troubles. Damn it. Nothing but luminous stone. You know how even the simplest of creations or fusions can damage your shit like a freaking flashlight. Whatever. Alright, got a chest. I shall open said chest. Okay, got some amber. Ba-bum. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, we're back at the start. Oh wait, did that one chest I found a while ago give me a key? I can't remember. It didn't. No. So we're not actually done here. Okay, back this way. I could just start using my frickin' bright bloom seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't I just do that? I have so many of these. Why am I wasting time with all these flashlights? Yeah, just like the small ones on their own create so much light. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Alright, so at least you don't get absolutely crushed there with that.
Yeah.
Just gonna light up the whole damn place with my seeds. Yeah, we went down this hallway. We opened that chest.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously the spike is gonna break that. Nothing around these parts. Can't run around that thing. Seems like. Do all these lasers make that thing move? Yeah. Yeah, we waited for the whole thing to come our way. But who knows? Maybe. Yeah, and we waited in there in the side, and we didn't really see a passage behind it. Like it's so long that it doesn't really reveal any passage behind it. Oh, secret spot up there. May I ascend? It's kind of lit up. Aha! There's the chest. Damn, it's so bright here. What? It's just a zonite bow. Okay, whatever. I appreciate it anyway. I'm kind of running low on bows. Can't complain too much. God damn it. Where could this chest be? The chest with the key. This place is more mazy than a labyrinth. Okay, this part's dark. We've not been there. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, we definitely haven't been here. Aha! Found you! Come to Papa. You couldn't hide from me forever. You can't run and you can't hide. Gimme the key. Gimme. Finally. Back to where it all started. I think I could have just made a left there and that would have been faster. Yep, that's alright. We made it. We are finally done with this. Here we go. Open up. Give me the goodies. Alrighty. Fourth orb. Good shit. I think there's just one more in this region that we have to check out. So let's go do that one. And then head back to the camp and then go to the statue, get another heart. And I think that should be it after that. Yo, Hippie, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping in, I appreciate it. We're back to get more Sage Wills? I really hope not. Man, after I saw that one Sage Will after beating the King Gleeok, I decided to myself, I never want to fucking see these things ever again. That was a game giving me a middle finger. I'm really hoping that there's a silver lining here. I don't know if I'm on copium right now, but I'm hoping there's a silver lining and that if we kill all the Gleeoks, there's some quest giver we can talk to who tells us to do that, and then he gives us some special reward. Here's hoping, man. Here's fingers crossed. But I don't know. I wouldn't put it past this game for essentially the reward for like beating all the Gleeoks just be that one Sage's Will you get for beating the king. Because this is a sequel of the game where you basically get shit. Literal shit for turning in 900 Korok seeds. Is the reward the same in this game? I'm actually curious. Like, do you know what happens if you get all the Korok seeds in Tears of the Kingdom, Hippie? Not too sure. Yeah, same. I haven't really looked it up or anything like that. But I have heard that it's not, it's kind of like the last game. It's nothing too crazy. Oopsies. But yeah, are you excited for the Summer Game Fest, man? Anything in particular you're looking forward to? It's the same thing. Aw, man. You know, I was hopeful that, like, maybe they would change it a bit, even though it would be, like, crappy. But I guess it's still literally crappy, and it's the same thing. Definitely looking forward to it. Nice. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're probably going to show off some gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1, right? I saw the reveal for it. It looked pretty kick-ass. I'm pretty big on Mortal Kombat, me and my brother. When it comes to fighting games, I've mostly ever been into Dragon Ball and Mortal Kombat, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how Mortal Kombat 1 shapes up. And yeah, today would be a pretty good time to show some gameplay for it. Aside from that, not too sure what pops up. I'm personally, I know I say this every single time, but this time, I swear to God, I have a reason to believe that I'm justified in hoping for this year. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because this past week, I'm not sure if you're aware, but Square Enix has been dropping these little, like not clues, but like tidbits of information and news on the game. And the last thing they dropped, like they're dropping these like little posters with information on how what different parts of the game, what the gameplay is going to be like, what the story will be like, all that sort of stuff. And the very last one of those things that they dropped, which was I think yesterday itself, it was like a Q&A thing. It was question, when are we going to get more information about FF7 Rebirth? And it was like, answer, stay tuned for information very, very soon. So everyone in the FF7 community and like all the FF7 fans are taking that as like, oh, it's definitely happening today in the Summer Game Fest. So I'm one of those people. I hope we're not all diluted and on heavy copium or anything, and it's actually gonna happen. That will be amazing. FF16 might get a demo too, right? I'm really hoping it will. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's all talk about the game getting a demo, so I hope we get to see that. But if I'm being honest, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna have the time to play it between now and when the game actually comes out, because I really want to burn through a lot of Zelda these next couple days to get it done, get a bunch of side stuff done. But I don't know. I might make time for the demo, honestly. It's FF16, so I'm really hyped. Okay, gotta get that ball. And try not to fall as well. That would be much preferred. Can't reverse... Oh, I can reverse the wheel. What the hell? For some reason, I thought I couldn't do it. Can you hurry up and get in there? I got some games to react to, ball. Okay, fine. I'll do it for you. Time waits for no man, nor ball. Oh, I get it. Okay. So this thing just has to go like so. Actually, no. Whoops. Gotta do it the other way. So that I can recall it in the right way. Or in the right direction. There we go. Easy peasy. Damn, what a lovely shrine. So straightforward. So chill, so easygoing, hassle-free. All the good jazz. That is what I'm talking about. Alright. Making pretty good time here. I honestly have time for one more shrine. I don't know, depending on how complex it is. We'll see. There's one all the way in Elden. How many more have we marked with stamps? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. Wow. Actually been doing so many. Nice. And yeah, the rest have got to be hidden ones. Shrine quests. Some in the sky, probably, no doubt. And yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Since that one's... Will I have time to make it there? Yeah, there's nowhere to drop down from nearby. We could go to the one in Akala. Definitely. Let's go do this guy. Cool. Let's go check this guy out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then... Let's see here. Why is my timer? Oh my god. My timer's for 41 minutes? Jesus Christ. I messed up when I was setting my timer. Good thing I'm not going by that. Yeah, because we gotta stop in literally like 10 or 15 minutes to set up the stream on YouTube. So pull that up. Alright, here we go. Well, that's cool. The shrine is literally on the shore. Literally on the edge of the map. A couple of ships there, that's cool. I hope in the next Zelda game they kind of bring back some Wind Waker DNA and put in a lot of like oceanic exploration and stuff with ships and everything. That would be so cool. Like, in conjunction with all the other crazy stuff they set up with the open world already. I'm so curious if it's gonna be, if the third game they make, if it's gonna be like an entry into a trilogy they're setting up, and it's going to continue to be the same exact kind of game, same engine, same everything, just with more stuff added to it, like Tears of the Kingdom was to Breath of the Wild, or if they're gonna do another soft reboot. I'm so curious. I know in an interview, Aonuma said that they were gonna do another open world one, but I don't think he gave us any details on whether it would be more shit like this or another reboot. For as long as they don't make you dig for the Triforce ever again. I hated that part of the Wind Waker. I'll be honest, I actually never finished Wind Waker. So I'll be kind of stoked to finish it up and, you know, go back to that and play a bunch of other Zelda games too that I haven't. But I played a little bit of it and I thoroughly enjoyed the aesthetic and kind of like what it had set up with the ocean and everything like that. But yeah, I have heard some stories from people about how there were parts of that game which were kind of like, they could have like done a little bit better. Yeah, there are a bunch of Zelda games that I've played but I haven't finished, and Wind Waker's one of them. The only ones that I've actually played to completion are Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Oracle of Seasons, and Link's Awakening. But the other ones I've sort of played here and there, and I haven't completed them, but I would very much like to. And one that I've wanted to play for so long is Majora's Mask. Like, oh my god, that has been something I wanted to play forever. Is there a treasure chest in the water? I don't think so. You definitely need to play Link to the Past, such a great one. Majora's Mask is pretty cool too. I've heard really good things about Link to the Past. There's another one too, right? Minish Cap. It was so interesting. I was reading about all these Zelda games the other day, and I was like, Minish Cap? That's such a, like, odd-sounding game. Like, I've never even heard that. Like, every single Zelda game I've heard of, but may or may not have played. But Minish Cap is one I have literally never heard of in my entire life for whatever reason. I was like, the Minish Cap? What the hell is a Minish Cap? And then I looked it up, and I was like, wait, what the hell? That's a Zelda game? Alright, can this guy not... Oh, I get it. I getcha. Here we go! Come on! Ah, Link. Son of a bitch. Oh, shoot, there's 4 swords as well. Forgot about that one. Bring the ball back! Got close to finishing it on the 3DS. Yeah, same. I played Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. And I was really looking forward to Majora's Mask afterwards. But sadly, I moved right before Majora's Mask came out. And I left my 3DS behind by accident, so I never got to play it. But maybe one of these days I can pull it up on the Nintendo Switch itself, because I believe the Switch has this thing it offers where you can play a bunch of old school games on the previous consoles, including the N64 and everything. So maybe I can pull up Majora's Mask. I'm hoping to do something like that someday. Stream through Ocarina again, because that's my favorite Zelda game ever. And maybe Majora's Mask after. Didn't they also remaster one of the Zelda games recently for the Switch? Was it Twilight Princess? Gotta play that. Dang, what the heck, dude? Alright, you know what? I grow tired of this. I'm gonna recall you. And, okay, no, that doesn't work. Hurry up, ball. Don't be trolling me here. I'm a very busy man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just do that. It was, oh, Skyward Sword that got the remaster. Gotcha. That was the most recent one before Breath of the Wild, right? I've seen a bit of gameplay of it, but weirdly, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of its art style. Like, there's something about the art style of that game, watching the gameplay and stuff, that's kind of odd looking. It looks a bit uncanny. But I definitely do still want to play it. Like, my brother and I the other day were watching this video on YouTube on, like, the Zelda timeline and how, like, this guy was trying to, like, make sense of it and how complicated it is. And how everything kind of fits in together. And there's like a lot of footage of Skyward Sword there, and I was like, that's kind of an odd looking game, but I'd be down to try it. Like how every Zelda game has a very unique kind of like visual aesthetic to it. And those always like play into how much I'm going to enjoy the game. They're definitely a big factor. Like me personally, I'm a really big fan of the cell shaded style that they opted for with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I brought the wrong ball. Oh, actually, no, that works. I saw another ball back there, and I was like, oh no, did I mess up? In terms of it being a part of the main series, then yeah, it's the most recent. Gotcha. All right, perfect. 2:42 p.m. I think what I'm going to do now is head back to the camp, go to a statue, get the hearts, and call it there. And we're going to go set up the stream, or pull up the stream rather, for the Summer Game Fest. Wind Waker cell shaded style. Oh yeah, Wind Waker had a cell shaded style too. It had a lovely aesthetic, man. I got that on the Wii U years ago, and I played through it a bit, and I was just blown away by just how feel good it was. Right, it had such a charm to it that made you go like, I just want to settle down in this lovely place and not leave. Right, that starting island area that you're on, where your hometown is and everything. It had a really nice vibe. It was very relaxing. And it had great music too. The cell shaded style still makes it look fantastic to this day. I agree. Like I love how games have these certain unique art styles and aesthetics they opt for that make them so that they age really well. Like we played Breath of the Wild again before this game came out. It's like a 6-year-old game and it just still holds up so well visually because of its art style. Like, when you don't go for realism in games and you go for, like, a distinct kind of, like, art style, they tend to hold up really well, and I'm a big fan of that. Alright, here we go. More hearts, please. Please and thank you. Oh, true. I have 4 Sage's Wells as well. Forgot about that. Make Bond stronger. Bond with... Oh, it's only 1 per champion, right? So we already finished Tulin. So now we can do Yunobo, Sidon, Riju, Minoru. Who does a lot of hitting? Who hits a lot? I feel like Sidon, despite his ability being kind of trash, does a lot of hitting. Like this... To clarify, levels up the damage that they deal on their own to enemies, right? Not their actual ability. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with Sidon, because I noticed him, like, poking at enemies a lot. I've been seeing him out there. Yeah, just a damage boost. Yeah, I've been seeing Sidon doing some work, man. Especially lately when we fought the King Gleeok. I saw him poking away at those eyeballs. So let's pick that up a notch. And oh yeah, let's get the hearts. Forgot. The main thing. Another heart container. Fantastic. And we're set. Damn, we still have so many hearts to go. And we have so few shrines left that I've marked with stamps. And we all know that 1 heart means 4 shrines, so... Yeah, let's see. We got... How many more hearts that we can get? Let me try counting there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 16 divided by 4 is 4, right? So 4 sets of 4 shrines is what we got to work towards. So that's a lot, yeah, 16. So that's crazy, man. We only have like 2 that we marked with stamps. And there got to be way more in that case that we just haven't found. They're probably, most of them are probably in the skies. Some are probably shrine quests, and I guess we can find the other ones by tracking them through the depths. So yeah, let's go ahead and save here. And let's call it. Like I said before, depending on how the Summer Game Fest goes, if it's crazy, mind-blowing type stuff, then I'm probably going to end the stream after that. Make a couple YouTube videos, post the reactions, that sort of stuff. If it's like kind of alright, right? Nothing too crazy for me personally. I'm probably going to hop right back into Zelda. But regardless, I'll probably be back tonight as well to continue more Zelda, just because we only played like an hour of this today, and I definitely want to play some more. But alright, perfect. We're gonna call this here for now. I'll resave. I don't know why I'm saving again. But here we go. Let me pull this up on YouTube. Summer Game Fest. Alright, perfect timing. We're 10 minutes away from it starting. Beautiful. We got Papa Jeff's channel itself running this thing with a 12-minute countdown. And let me... Okay, hang on. Let me actually pull this up on my main monitor. So, yeah, I'm going to go to this screen for now. Close this up. And swap over. Lords of the Fallen will be shown there too, maybe? Oh, true. I forgot they were doing that new one. Was it by the same guys again? Who made the original? But now they want to kind of like redo it? Oh, it's a different company? Gotcha. Alright. I'm pulling up the stream, lads. Alright, let me sign into my different account. I don't want to get doxxed. Oh god. Okay, here we go. That is the wrong screen. That is the right screen. All right, got this fired up. Starts in about 10 minutes. Okie dokes. I'm really excited for this. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. Like, I'm really hoping, like I said, for 7 Rebirth. And I forgot about Mortal Kombat 1, right? They revealed the game itself a couple weeks ago. And this would be a great opportunity for NetherRealm to show off more stuff. Especially the gameplay. I'm actually really stoked now that I think about it to watch Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. Cause yeah, I don't even realize it, right? But I'm actually super big on Mortal Kombat. I bought like every single game. And it's one that always like that I play a bunch, and then I kind of forget that I ever played the games. And then when I think about it, I'm like, no, I definitely play them a whole bunch, and I really do like this series, this franchise. So in a weird way, I'm like not even thinking about the fact that I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 1 stuff, but then I think about it and I'm like, yeah, damn, I'm actually kind of excited. Oh, true, yeah, Liza P. That's my next most anticipated game after Final Fantasy 16. That and what was the other one? What was it called? Armored Core? Armored Core 6? Wasn't that given a release date? Armored Core 6, let's see. Oh yeah, August. Holy shit. That's not that far away at all. I've never played any of the Armored Core games, but I saw the trailer and then the interview with the producer, and he's talking about a bunch of stuff that is actually really appealing to me, and I'm really looking forward to it. Will that be your first Armored Core? Yes. I've never played I think I've played one of them, but the funny thing is I'm not sure if that was an Armored Core game or not. I played this one mecha game with my brother many years ago when I was like super young, and it may have been an Armored Core game, but I'm not sure. It did have couch co-op in it, so I don't know, like, if Armored Core had couch co-op in it before, maybe it could have been an Armored Core game, but it was really fun. But all in all, I've never really been big on mecha stuff, like the whole mecha aesthetic and genre, and the whole giant robots type theme. But for the first time, I'm actually kind of intrigued with Armored Core 6, especially since, and I think it's in big part admittedly because it's From Software, and over the past 10 years, I've grown to become pretty much the biggest From Software fan, right? I think they're hands down my favorite company in the business right now. So yeah, since it's a series by them, and I've become a huge fanboy of From Software because of all the Soulsborne games and that sort of thing, I definitely want to check it out, mainly as a result of that, but also because, yeah, it genuinely does look kind of cool, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. And the fact that they're bringing back the series after all the Soulsborne stuff, and they were talking about, like, the producer was talking about how they want to take a bunch of the lessons they've learned game design-wise from the Soulsborne games. Like, I'm not saying they're going to obviously make Armored Core Souls-like, right? I'm not that naive, but the fact that he was saying that they're taking a bunch of concepts that they've learned and lessons they've learned from their time working on the Soulsborne games, and they're going to apply those to Armored Core, makes me really excited. Because they could easily, like, leave it in the dust and just continue milking Soulsborne. But I respect how they're not willing to do that, and they're going back to a series they care about, that they worked on in the past, and that they kind of want to bring it back, you know? I like that company's attitude towards game design and, game development. But hell yeah, man. I have a feeling a lot of people who only play Elden Ring will be thinking that's, yeah, and that's something that I thought about too. Like, people who have only ever played Elden Ring, which is what, like, their highest soul game, right? And one of the highest soul games ever, have probably played nothing else because of its popularity, and they heard about it and they wanted to try it out themselves. And as a result, they hear about Armored Core 6, same guys who made Elden Ring, and they're like, oh, it's going to be Elden Ring at robots. Which is not going to be the case. And that's what I was saying in my reaction video, and then I got a comment from a dude who was being super toxic. I deleted it. Who was like, oh, well, it's going to be nothing like... And all I was saying was, it's exactly what I say right now, is they're taking things they've learned from their time making the Soulsborne games and are applying that to Armored Core 6. And this one dude in the comments took that as like, oh no, that they're definitely not going to be making an Elden Ring with robots. That's what you think. You got to go look up the gameplay of the other Armored Core games. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dude, I never said they're making an Elden Ring with robots or Soulsborne with robots. Like, damn, chill out. That's funny. Now, only if Ubisoft could do the same and show Rayman some damn love. Rayman 4. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Rayman. I've never played them. I'm ashamed to say. There's so many games I haven't played, man, that I really want to catch up on. But yeah, it's the beauty of being able to stream so much, right? And having like a really long backlog of all these games that are both coming up and games that I missed out on playing, is I get to like take them off one by one. And yeah, I'm basically on this epic anime adventure to play all the games in existence. Like, gotta play them all. Okay, that was cringe. So let's go. 5:11. Let's get it. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Rayman 3 came out in 2003. Oh my god. Was that the last one? So wait, is Rayman 4 an actual game that was released, or is it not a thing? And like the Rayman community is like waiting on it. That's rough if that's true. Yeah, let me see. One of the characters in the game after the tutorial. Oh my god, so okay, so Rayman 4 isn't out. Right? And the guy at the end says, see you in Rayman 4. Dude, that's gotta sting. It's never been released. Do they even have plans on working on it? Is it like in development hell or something? Is that what happened? Yeah, hopefully Ubisoft shows it some love. I didn't realize it was by Ubisoft. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not looking too great, right? Because Ubisoft in recent years have become very copy-paste. Like, it sucks to see them go that route of like quantity over quality. Like, it seems like every year they just release the same thing reskinned. And there's like kind of no innovation at that company anymore. Just from you know, an outsider's perspective. So I don't know. I hope they kind of like go back to their former glory of, you know, sticking to franchises that they've made and releasing new iterations of those games every year, but like sequels and stuff, but actually putting in effort to make them different with their own unique identity and shit like that. Because I feel like, just from my experience, it hasn't been the case. Like, and this is coming from someone who was the biggest sucker for Assassin's Creed games. Growing up, I used to be unbelievably hyped for every single Assassin's Creed release every year, and they never disappointed. But then after, I don't know what happened after Black Flag, man, they just dropped off, and I felt like it was the same type of game every year. And even with their other, like Far Cry, for example, is probably the biggest offender of that. I feel like it's just the same game every year, every couple years, just with a different coat of paint. Ubisoft just cares for Tom Clancy and AC as of now. To be fair, it makes them the most money. That is true, yeah. It's whatever makes profits, and it's the same thing as with like the movie business, right? Like a lot of producers will not, they won't want to, like, and big studios will not want to take a risk creating something new when they know that like the thing that made them the most money in the past might continue to make them money again in the future. So they continue just like milking that franchise and that series and not, you know, trying to take the risk to do new things. It's why you don't really see, it's why when you get a really original movie once in a blue moon, or a game for that matter, you're blown away by it, because right now the industry is at this point where they're just releasing the same shit because they think that's going to continue making them the most money. So yeah, that is true. It's just whatever makes them the most money, right? Like, it was kind of sad, man. I saw the Assassin's Creed Mirage trailer the other day with you guys, and I felt nothing. I was like, a part of me, the inner child in me was kind of excited for it because of seeing the white robes and everything and how it's like truly going back to its roots, seemingly. And I grew up with those games. But I don't know, overall, I just didn't really feel anything, and I had like no excitement for it, and I'm probably not going to play it. Maybe I'll play it when it comes out, we'll see, but right now I'm leaning towards no. But I don't know, hopefully like one day I'll get really excited for Ubisoft stuff again. They're a company I used to like really, really love. They gotta pull a Capcom. They gotta go back to... I was watching Maximilian Dude's video on this a couple weeks ago about how like Capcom went back to Cap God status, so maybe Ubisoft can go to like Ubi God status again. There are a lot of companies that have definitely got to go back to their heyday. Like, if Capcom could do it, like, I feel like anyone else can do it. Just got to make the right calls and take the right risks. It's all about taking risks, and it's understandable. I can definitely empathize and understand why people don't want to take risks in anything, right? Not just in game development and movies. But sometimes you just got to do it. You got to take that leap of faith, right? No pun intended. The Prince of Persia game remasters. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, they were working on the Prince of Persia remaster, right? The Sands of Time one. And it looked so ass, like in their first reveal, and they had to like not release that and like take that back into development to like cook it a little better, which I'm glad they did. That's actually quite good of them to do that. So I hope it comes out in a really polished state eventually, and they're really taking their time and putting in the care to, you know, deliver something amazing. But yeah, Prince of Persia was another one that my brother and I used to love growing up. My favorite one was the Two Thrones, which was on the PSP and the PS2, I think. We played the PSP version. But all right, here we go. Summer Game Fest. Where are you at, Jeff? Papa Jeff? Papa Jeff of the Game Awards kind, not the Blizzard kind. We've already mourned the loss of the Blizzard kind Papa Jeff from the company. Don't worry, he's still safe and sound.
The creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Let's go. Gonna turn up the volume for Jeff. Let's go, Godfall 2. He walks out wearing a Godfall 2 shirt. Imagine.
Hello, everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for
Oh, sure. Is this like the first time they went in person?
Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
No way. Yes, sir. And you better You better stay true to that. Every single event, you gotta keep mentioning Godfall 2.
I never imagined it would grow.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Today, the video game industry.
So far,
has
we've had a
come
pretty big
together
streak.
to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, hell. Let's go. Hell yeah.
It delivers, don't worry.
Just right out the front gate.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, Jeff. We're
But
promising
let's
big
get right
things.
to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Okay, something. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Wait, what is that? Is that Prince of Persia? We were just talking about this.
Cursed.
Or I don't know. What?
Prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
I don't know if it.
All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire.
God damn.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
This is a remake, right? The remaster? Let's go. They're finally ready to show it off.
Again, they weren't prepared for me.
Okay. Wait, is this Prince of Persia? I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm so confused right now. I don't think it is. I genuinely don't know. After that like remake trailer that I saw, like I erased Prince of Persia from my memories and I don't even remember what it was meant to be like. I do remember parkour and shit. And cool looking scimitars. But that's it.
In these times of darkness,
Time.
is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Oh, the Lost Crown. Okay, so it is Prince of Persia. Jan 18, 2024. That's cool. Yeah, they're going back to side-scroller? Interesting. Classic Prince of
There's a little
Persia.
surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand
This is
new
a different-
action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible
That's cool,
platforming,
man.
puzzles and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise.
That's
You'll be
pretty
able to
cool
see
how they're
more
actually
at
bringing back Prince of
Ubisoft
Persia.
Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another.
kinda huge. I love how you're just
iconic
talking
video
about that.
franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, let's go. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this a lot.
This one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September.
Yeah, is Ed Boon going to be there?
Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do
Yep.
the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers.
Shit,
This
dude.
video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities.
Yes, sir.
Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's go. I didn't realize how excited I actually was for this until now. Oh, that's funny. Kung Lao's hat does nothing, and now it probably will.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Okay, here we go. Gameplay. Ooh. Kung Lao looking cool, man. I think that's Kung Lao, right? Sub-Zero looking cool, too. God damn. I like how it's faster paced. Mortal Kombat was really... 11 was really slow.
Worthy of joining us.
Come. There are other champions, I must gather.
What
That's
do you
Liu Kang.
want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh, snap. Okay. Who the hell is that guy? Who are these guys? New characters? Let's go. X-rays? Oh my god, are X-rays back? Yeah, is that Kenshi? What the hell? I think that's Kenshi. He's not blind. Is that Johnny Cage? Yep, that's definitely Johnny Cage. As soon as I asked the question.
Okay, let's go back.
Goes
to
with a
the
nut
here.
punch.
Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Hell yeah. Fire God Liu Kang. Oh, let's go. Was that Jax? Shit, man. I like the tag-ins. They're kind of cool. Is that what they meant by cameo fighters? Whoa.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Oh yeah, Raiden's back.
I lack for in heart.
Raiden with regular eyes? That hits different. So weird seeing him with normal eyeballs. There you go. There you go. They have normal eyeballs. He's good old-fashioned lightning man. Yeah, I'm liking this gameplay. This looks so cool. Oh. It's got to be a fatality.
When disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Melina
I
and
only
Katana.
want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh, that's got to be one of those like special clashes that NetherRealm does in their gameplay. Kind of like in Injustice. I'm liking the pace of this. I liked MK11. I wasn't a fan of how slow-paced and sluggish it was, though. It's like they're almost going back to the MK10 route, like MKX and MK9. Much speedier, much more fluid. Oh, shit, we got Striker? Let's go. I played a bunch of Striker in MK9. I used to troll my friends a lot. It's like Striker is such a cheap character in some ways. You just like spam the pistol or whatever. Oh man. Ooh. Kano. What? Oh wait. Was that a? Did they do a fatality together? Is that what I saw? Fatalities look clean as hell as always. Okay, maybe not clean in that regard. Very gory and filthy, but in a very clean, amazing looking way. Yep, great way to get demonetized. Good thing I'm not monetized. Cool, Shang Tsung is a pre-order. Neat, man. I really like what I saw there.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
I like how someone in the crowd is like, hell yeah!
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what
fun.
we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
Ed Boon.
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Hello, Ed. How goes it? But yo, what's up, Pickle? Thanks for dropping in, man.
Congratulations.
And thanks for dropping in, Ed.
I love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all,
Oh, that is true, Hippie. Yeah.
It's MK1,
Thanks for pointing that out. I'm aware. Yeah, you can put the whole black and white thing on, but I think I should be
I don't know
okay
how many people have seen
because I'm not
the ending of
monetized or
Mortal
anything
Kombat
like that
11. Liu
anyway.
Kang
So
basically was kind of graduated into.
And I don't know if I'm gonna put this one on
fire god,
YouTube.
right? And he created a brand new universe, and this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story, and so. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries
literal
before
brothers?
are now
Oh, interesting.
allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there
Yeah,
was,
it's like a complete reboot.
In-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main
brothers.
character that you'll pick.
That's
and
so
then
interesting.
I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick
Iconic rivals are now brothers.
Yeah, normally
by
in
blood.
a fighting game you'll see a
Kenshi, let's go.
Basically, you know, where you select your character.
That looks cool as
After you do
shit.
that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined.
That's crazy.
All the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like.
That's
seeing.
nuts.
You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in.
So you can't physically play as a second character, but you can combine their combos with the character you've chosen to play as in unique ways.
Yeah,
That's so sick.
Exactly, and
kind of invent your own combos.
Summoning them, it's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards.
Whoever you think synergizes well with your character.
Down, it'll do a different move, and so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo.
Exactly. Yeah, like an assistant. It's like DBFZ, right? My favorite fighting game ever, Dragon Ball Fighters. Except you don't actually play as the other character. You just extend the combo with the character.
But
that's still really cool for Mortal Kombat.
Much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of. You know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters?
That's actually really cool. I prefer that to actually switching to the other character, personally.
Yeah, some of the characters are going to be available.
Yeah, like even though MK9, you could literally switch to them.
The main roster fighters.
I think I kind of prefer that.
With Sub-Zero, right? You can play. You can. Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like.
I remember, yeah, Sector with his rocket punch. That was crazy.
Sonya and Kano and Jax are.
And 9 is my favorite too, Pickle.
And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you
wasn't a fan of 11. I thought it was pretty okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty.
I enjoy Nightwolf a lot in MK11.
You know, kind of nod to the old games.
But otherwise, wasn't a huge fan of it.
Speaking of 9 of the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah. Oh, so that's actually kind of cool. What the hell?
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never
was
really
hoping for another
out.
Injustice. Injustice was cool.
I can't
never
tell you
played
how
the
many
second
times
one.
Over the last 30 years, we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voice.
I know, right, Hippie?
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude,
dude,
his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well,
Shang Tsung was so cool in 11, and I like how they added more story for it in the DLC.
Long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep.
And I think he was in the DLC as well as part of the story.
And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
All right, fantastic. I enjoyed what I saw. I like how it's faster paced now.
Amazing.
Looks great.
So excited about that one.
Definitely going to pick it up and play it with my bro.
It's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly
What else has been announced, or did I miss it? This is pretty much the beginning. They announced this and a new Prince of Persia game.
Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Right, that's what it was called, right? Aftermath?
Patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
I forgot Diablo 4 came out yesterday, the full version. My brother's super into Diablo and those kind of games.
Where are the gods?
He's really excited to play it.
Hey you! What's going on?
Dang, the visuals look really good in this for a top-down game. Holy crap. Looks very high quality. Path of Exile. I haven't played any of them. But I can appreciate what goes into them, and people who enjoy them 100%. I get the appeal. If only Blizzard wasn't so shit. Yeah, if only, right? Path of Exile. 2. Not 1, 2. Cool.
Looks amazing, and there's
Hope everything was well for you during the forest fires, man. I heard a lot of bad things about you. Yeah, these wildfires have been nuts.
A game we featured last
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking.
The team at Capcom
Yeah, I've heard the air quality went to complete shit in New York, right? I hope you're doing okay, man. Wildfires have been crazy. Stay safe out there, dude. Wait, what the hell was that? Mecha Ryu? Cool.
I am the advanced artificial intelligence.
What is this?
Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
It's pretty bad in Minnesota as well. Oh no. Supposed to be outside for me after a while? That sucks. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully things clear up soon. Oh, Exo Primal. Oh, it's like a crossover. I see. Neat. But yeah, what do you think of Street Fighter so far, Hippie? I'm assuming you played it, right? You're one of the folks really looking forward to it?
I'm guessing
I haven't played it myself.
Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th.
Cool.
But guess what, guys? That may
Crossover
actually
skins,
not be
yeah.
the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Craziest collaboration on the show.
More powerful than imagination.
What do we got?
We can shape the fabric.
Yeah, I never played a single Street Fighter game in my life, but it does look really cool, the 6th one.
You know.
Nick Cage. What? Okay, cool. Dead by Daylight featuring Nickelodeon Cage.
That's
Lovely,
right.
I suppose.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way
Cool.
to find out is probably to go right to the source. This
Bruh.
man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4
Definitely.
decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
There's always like some kind of Hollywood celebrity, right? At some point in the show, he's got to walk out on stage or something. Damn, man, Cage looking good. Cage has been uncaged.
Thank you. Happy to meet you.
I'm glad there's been like a Nicolas Cage resurgence. I've seen some of his latest movies. They're actually pretty good.
Thank you. I'm so happy to
Like
be
Colorado
invited to your
Space.
very, very cool
The one with
club.
Pedro Pascal. I forgot what it was called. Pretty good movies.
I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected.
Yeah, I remember they had the
collaboration. I
Rock
gotta
last
understand, how
year.
did this
That's
come about? I mean,
Nicolas
some people are
Cage.
like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight. I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of.
Let me get this straight.
horror,
Jeff
and
is more surprised that he's in a Dead by Daylight game
genres is
than a Hideo Kojima game.
This,
Okay.
And in that genre,
Fair
there's
enough.
a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you
Kojima unfriends Nicholas or
So I
Jeff
played
Keighley
this,
on Facebook
heightened,
right after this.
exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Yeah, I heard he had financial troubles, right?
He's going
I'm glad
to
he
a
got those taken care
location
of.
thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick
This
Cage
is so
Survivor, I even
fascinating.
your skins, I even say,
Such a
always
big part of
remember
this
to
event
dress
is
to match
just
your talent.
interviewing a Hollywood actor about his cameo in a horror game.
Or fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is.
We live in
it's my
very
voice, so that we are
interesting
fused.
times.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight?
Yep, it's a promo.
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in.
Yeah, it's crazy how every single year the line between Hollywood and the games industry is getting blurred, right? When it comes to like publicity stuff.
Opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive.
Is there a story in Dead by Daylight?
In this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make.
Like, is he an actual character with a story in the game?
The gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want
There
to
is?
see Nick Cage
Okay.
more games.
Interesting.
Thanks, guys.
Because the way he's describing it makes it sound like he's this indelible character with this interesting backstory, and he put all of his acting chops into it. And I'm like, that better be the case, because there'll be a weird way to describe just a character skin, like a cosmetic, with Nicolas Cage's face.
The player test build on July 5th. And
Lore of the game is pretty cool. That's cool, man. It's good to hear.
Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
What the fuck? Oh man. It's a blank fucking expression in game. What the fuck am I looking at? What? What?
Damn right I made it.
That was definitely a trailer. Well, we definitely saw a trailer with our eyeballs right there.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series.
Essentially, this monster called the entity.
Well-done adaptations, and later this
Witcher.
month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer. Introduced by
Okay,
Henry
sorry,
Cavill
but I've lost interest in The Witcher. Sorry for what they did to you, my boy. I actually have no interest in the 3rd season anymore. Such a shame how that show went. Essentially, this monster called the entity takes people from different time periods to facilitate whatever the point of what the entity wants to do. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's like no facial expression, right? Like, Dead by Daylight? Or like, Dead expression, am I right? Uh-huh, funny.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
It's so funny seeing like his rendered, like his stylized rendered model on that screen, and then you go from that to like what he looks like in game, and then hearing freaking Nicolas Cage describing with so much heart and soul what his character is, only for you to see this like freaking character skin running around with Nicolas Cage's one expression on it. Was doing a variety of different actions, running from a fucking slasher. That was bizarre, to say the least.
Everything that's happening.
Dude, this show had so much potential, man. I mean, all I can say is I hope Season 3 is good. But I have zero interest in watching it after hearing the behind-the-scenes stuff and Henry Cavill's leaving and all that kind of stuff. Damn. Such a shame.
Are you?
This dude can't catch a break. He loses Superman, he loses Geralt. At least he has like a Warhammer show he's working on, right? That's good. And he's a big fan of Warhammer. I'll be waiting for the Kroby Cat video on that Nick Cage segment. Oh, true. Yeah, Kroby Cat's known to make videos about these kind of things.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Did you ever see his Resident Evil 4 video, Hippie? That was interesting. It was quite divisive.
An even more menacing future.
He wasn't too happy about how the remake turned out. And he tried to paint it as though the original was a lot superior in a lot of ways to the remake in his video. And a lot of people didn't really agree, myself included. I can see like some parts of like what he was trying to talk about, like, or not really talk about, but show. There is merit to some of it, like some of the atmosphere stuff. The atmospheric sounds were a tiny bit better in the original, but for me, that's about it. Everything else the remake did better.
No, please don't hurt me. And then wow.
You clip that, let's go.
Like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
I'm sorry, but how do you get hyped for this season, watching this trailer, knowing they're gonna get rid of, they're letting Henry Cavill go? Like, no. No thank you. Or they're not letting him go, but he decided to leave, understandably, right? Don't want to be a part of something that's butchering a franchise that you know and love and isn't being treated right. Yeah, the community was divided. Oh wait, what the hell is this? Hold up. First person shooter? Wait, I feel like we've seen this before. The witch hunt. This looks kind of familiar. You see a trailer for this at some point? I think we did. Looks kind of interesting. Oh, it's Remnant? Gotcha. Yeah, I was just say Witch Fire. Okay. All right then. Damn, that was a cool trailer, but the end was underwhelming. They just immediately cut to a commercial. Like, damn, really got to do him dirty like that? Definitely need Remnant. Yeah. What is this? Oh my god, rip my channel, by the way, if Twitch had actually gone through with a really stupid new policy they set up, which was that you can't show burned in ads anymore on stream. Thank god they backpedaled on that and decided not to go through with it. Because this kind of shit wouldn't have been allowed, and I saw Critical's video talking about how detrimental it would be. And yeah, because so many, you know, different creators and events rely on these burned in sponsors. And they would literally all leave the platform if Twitch went through with, like, commercials not being allowed, like this kind of shit. Goddamn. Yeah, that was probably Division Heartland or something. Look, it looked very VR based.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything.
That policy was stupid after seeing OTK and many people disagree. Glad they changed their minds. Same, yeah. Because, like, literally every single... Oh, wait, yeah, there's a Remnant. Hell yeah.
No turning back after this. You sure?
That looks kind of neat. It's like a co-op shooter? Oh, interesting. It's like sci-fi and magic combined. It's like a mishmash of different aesthetics. It's really cool. Huh. Right, yeah. I had a feeling it was that Dark Souls with Guns game, right? Is it like a sequel to that? Never played the first, but I enjoyed watching people play. It was like really cool looking. Remnant 2, yeah. Okay, cool. Neat. Completely forgot they were doing a sequel.
All right, we have much more summer games.
Oh, did they say July? Nice.
First look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world
Okay.
premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Yes.
As we go through today's
Disregard
reveals, use the
everything you
hashtag
just
gaming on
said.
TikTok,
Focus on the surprises part.
to
That's
react
me
to the
right now.
news. And we want to welcome everyone
That is where
co-streaming
I'm
the show
laser
live
focused
on
right
TikTok,
now.
Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Can we get some surprises
Those
of the
you on
rebirth
Twitch,
kind?
We also have a special Warframe
Potentially?
Twitch drop,
Yes,
a
no,
free
maybe so.
Synax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another
Sorry, my dog's gonna go
legendary
berserk.
gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. Interesting. We got Sonic. Oh man, I can't wait for Fortnite next season. They're adding Optimus to the game. Oh. Makes sense, right? They're doing the, it's probably promotion for the new movie. That's cool. More Sonic. Very neat. Sonic 1 for the 300th time. Yeah, don't they keep re-releasing this? For like everything in existence? I mean, shit, I'll take it. I'm in the mood for some Sonic from time to time, you know? I used to play this a lot in the Sega Genesis when I was like really young. The original Sonic. It's probably one of the most fun platformers I've played. But that was about it. Never played Sonic after. Like, I know pretty much nothing about all the other dudes. Like, Amy, Shamey, Lamey, the red guy. I don't know any of them. Nothing about their stories. All I ever played was the original Sonic on the Genesis. New thrills, classic feels. I forgot what it said. Oh my god. Let's go, fall 2023. See ya, Sonic Mania.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However,
I've been hearing a lot of buzz about it.
For current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Oilverse.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people play Honkai lately, and just I haven't seen a bunch of gameplay though. I've just heard about people playing it and about the game.
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Someone described it as like turn-based Genshin, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Another busy day ahead of us.
To the clouds. Bullets from the boat.
The tournament's starting. Great.
Sorry, I had to cough. I swear to God, it wasn't because of the trailer. It was because of my little copy here. No disrespect to Honkai Star Rail.
My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Literally turn-based Genshin. Oh, it's a PS release date. Right.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Codename PlayStation 5.
Extra speed, too slow.
What is it with like Is it just me, or do a bunch of trailers lately? Have a bunch of trailers lately just been showing their release dates for like a split second, and it's like a blink or you miss it kind of thing.
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and
Like it just like shows up as like a millisecond worth of a frame and then
we
disappears.
have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Or like other turn-based gotchas. Gotcha. Oh, that's funny. I just realized what I said. Q4 2023, gotcha. It's just like, it came up so fast and disappeared. I feel like a bunch of trailers have been doing that lately. Oh shit, let's go! Ladies and gents! Oh, this is the good shit. This is what I want. This is what I'm here for. Liza P, baby. This looks really cool, man. I saw the gameplay for it. The last gameplay trailer, and it looked kind of amazing. It's like Bloodborne, but Pinocchio. God damn, man. It's like the creature and enemy designs alone. Damn, son. These characters look good. Visuals look amazing. Just love the style of it, all the... And like all the world building, it's so great. From everything we've been seeing so far. Damn, son. Got like a little umbrella shield, spear thing. Lies of PP.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Got the cricket. Official release September 19, 2023. Let's go, man. Demo now. Whoa.
That's right. A demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th.
Holy mother of Jiminy.
Reveal of a visually stunning new game.
The demo's available now?
With a story and world
We gotta play that shit right after.
Celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Unreal 5. Oh my god, dude. Let's go, man. I'm so hyped for Liza P. Like, shit, the demo. I gotta play that. These trick weapons sure look funny. Sure, dude. It's like so Bloodborne, it hurts. Wait, what was this again? Sorry, I tuned out as soon as I saw demo available now. Okay, this looks like it has a very recognizable art style. I knew it, Akira Toriyama. What the hell is this? Those are definitely Toriyama characters. What? What am I looking at? This is so Toriyama it hurts. Liza P is so Bloodborne it hurts. This is so Toriyama it hurts. Where humans and demons live together. It's like the wasteland from Dragon Ball. Oh, a new Dragon Quest game? Okay, gotcha. That's cool how like the world and characters are all by Akira Toriyama in this. Or wait, Sandland. Huh. Okay. This is a brand new IP? That's cool. Man, I love how he's so consistent with his style, even down to like the font of Sandland. It's like the same exact style of writing for like the Dragon Ball title.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to...
Dude, I love Akira Toriyama's imagination, man, and like his art style and all the various
independent games are
things he's created, like his visual style.
And one thing that's Very
So
important
cool.
to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well.
Gosh,
After
there's a
the
main
launch
art lead for
show,
Dragon
stay
Quest.
tuned for
I didn't
Day
know
of the
that.
Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Yeah, they worked on Stray. I forgot about that. That was a fun game. Doing a showcase. Okay. Make very cute looking games. Fun little experiences. Lots of soft art stuff. Bright colors. Very feel good vibes. Neat. An announcement for the announcements. There have been a lot of those lately.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Throne of Liberty. Amazon Games. Yeah, sorry, you guys might hear my dog barking a bit because there's some people working outside. Just imagine that he's also really hyped for the announcements. That's why he's barking. That's the truth.
Destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power.
Game looks interesting.
Down this threat once and for all.
Magical, medieval, high fantasy combat. Damn. Claim the throne. Take back Mordor. Or, sorry, never mind. Throne Liberty. Throne and Liberty. Not Throne Liberty, Throne and Liberty. Don't forget. Don't forget the and. Players wanted. Sign up for tech test. Cool.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't
The way you
have
said
the
that.
index for you right
Looks
now.
great.
On June 19th,
Anyway.
Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword
All the people in the background waving. That's
from Nexon,
wholesome.
which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Okay, Mom, I'm on camera. Mom, get the camera. I'm on camera. Oh, what's this?
Hear the battle call.
Nexon.
Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting.
Lots of high fantasy stuff being shown off.
We're taking up our arms. Held the line.
Oh wait, is this For Honor? It looks like For Honor.
And we keep on fighting.
Lots of knights fighting each other.
It's a war worth fighting.
Oh, definitely not For Honor. Sorry, there's magic and stuff in this. It's not grounded.
It's a war worth fighting.
think you were just playing that game yesterday? Like, what is this? I missed what Jeff said. Did he say what this is? Jeff, please? Oh, I had a more cartoony look. Gotcha. Warhaven. Warhaven. Play for free. Steam Next Fest.
Hey, this is not...
Cool.
Why can't I?
Hey, streamers. Streamers playing games. It's essentially the same Siege type, yeah, Siege type gameplay. That's how you describe it, I suppose. A Siege-like. Party animals. Another party game. Another game for all the big streamers to play. While it's popular. While it's hot. Hot and fresh.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then,
You to play this already? Looks fun. Nice.
Season like you have never seen before.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Trust
cool.
me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Yeah, it's like some more Dying Light 2 stuff. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay. I was like, wait, is this a Dying Light 2 trailer? Oh god, what the hell? Okay, nice. That wasn't for me, it was for everyone. Phew. I saw my shitty internet this time. The stream literally bugged out in the chat. Back me up on that. It happened to other people too. We good. We're safe. Was waiting for so long just to burn so fast. Yeah, what happened? Dying Light died real fast. It definitely put the dying in dying, right? I saw a bit of Angry Joe's review of it. I forget what the issue was with the game. I played the first one years ago when it came out. I really enjoyed it. Oh, let's go Hi-Fi Rush. That was an unexpected banger.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness.
Fortnite?
Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, true. Alan Wake 2.
All the way from Finland, please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Cool. See the game director?
Looking dapper.
Apologies, I'm not familiar with him.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just opening my Twitch.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character.
She plays two characters.
Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake.
You'll find out.
Character, of course,
Play the game.
Escape from the
Play the game, Jeff. Damn it.
The dark place. And then we have Saga, our
spoilers
hero, FBI agent.
You're asking for information you can't have.
Small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
and very quickly the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be
much
enjoyed
appreciated.
As is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural.
If I ever play this, so I'm definitely going to play the first one too. I think they remade it, so
very quickly she
I'll play
has
it
to learn to survive.
some point.
And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam.
Cool.
They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Got the context, the primer. Now we get the real deal. Looks very high quality. Very nice visuals.
Like somebody's home.
They definitely use photogrammetry for this, right? It looks very photorealistic. It's one of those games that strives for like as realistic as possible of a feel and look to it, right? They try to go the hyper realism route. I think the first game did that too back when it came out. Very spooky. FBI, open up! Guess the deer opened up, emotionally speaking. Jesus Christ! And that guy opened up too. He opened up the fucking hole in the wall. Holy shit. This actually looks fucking cool. What? Bruh. Okay. I actually kind of like what I'm seeing a lot. God damn. It looks very like Resident Evil-y. Was not expecting that. Shit. This looks like a Resident Evil game. Guess I've been under a rock. Like, I always thought Alan Wake was like sort of a mystery, almost point and click. I know it wasn't point and click, but You go around investigating things and trying to solve mysteries and stuff. And it had like a spooky vibe to it, but not to this extent where you're fighting literal creatures out of folklore and stuff. Guess they're taking a lot of notes from the latest Resident Evil games.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Oh.
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Cool, man.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
I'm intrigued.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting.
Damn.
Something important. Something's not right.
October 2023. This year is fucking stacked. Please chill out. Let the year breathe.
Long time coming, but Alan Wake 2
You're
looks
suffocating the
incredible.
year
Thank you,
with all
Sam
these
and Remedy
games.
For that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Alan Wake 2 looks really cool. Like, it's something I'm genuinely interested in trying out.
They engaged us on 2 planets.
Never knew it was kind of like that.
And Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus.
Was the first game similar too? Like, there are elements of shooting in it and stuff? I didn't even know there was shooting.
No, Captain.
Is it a third-person shooter and, like, you fight monsters and go through creepy, crawly places? I know it's like some kind of psychological thriller type experience, but not much beyond that. So, I don't know. We'll have to try it.
Is eternal service.
It was? Okay, cool. Yeah, I had no idea.
Eviscerate this abomination.
I was always under the impression it was just a game where you, like, go around. Yeah, like, there's small elements of, like, horror and stuff, but it was mostly, like, an investigative type thing, like LA Noire or something. I don't know. I got that vibe. But that's cool. I gotta try it. Cool, we got Warhammer 2.
Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron?
My brother's gonna love this. My brother loves Warhammer. He recently picked it up as a hobby again. Collecting the miniatures, painting them, and playing games and stuff with other people. Space Marine 2. Cool. That's a pretty cool looking statue. Yeah, isn't the 40k universe like extremely expansive and influential? Warhammer has had a hand in so many damn genres. I believe it. Interesting. Oh. Pixel style game. Ooh. Medieval fantasy. More potatoes. What is this game? Looks cool. I like simple 8-bit games from time to time, like the indie 8-bit games. They're very high quality. Yeah, right. Card games, roguelites, turn-based things, just everywhere. 40k is just so prominent, right? It's pretty much just like widespread everywhere.
Yes, Your Grace.
Lots of different kinds of, like, pretty much every single type of game.
Global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
John Carpenter.
And
Damn.
looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Okay. I like fun. Focus Entertainment and Saber. I like John Carpenter, and I like things that are fun. Yo, Ingenious, what's up, man? How are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Very late. Did I miss anything good? Things that stood out were Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay.
Nobody has.
That's kind of about it. And Liza P, of course, and there's a demo available today. God damn, I gotta play that right after. How could I forget? Liza P is my most anticipated game. one of my most anticipated games of this year. And they dropped the demo today. They announced that in this event. So I got to play that very shortly after this event. Got to fire that up. Philosophy has looked amazing for a while. It's so exciting. The demo's here now. I know, right? Just the fact that it's such a cool looking amalgamation of Bloodborne and Bloodborne's aesthetics, and it's like, yeah, the world building of that and the type of genre that falls under thematically, and then Pinocchio as well. It's just so, it's so enticing for me. And speaking of Pinocchio, I saw Guillermo del Toro's version of it a couple months ago on Netflix. It was phenomenal. I honestly want to say that's my favorite version of Pinocchio's story and my favorite Pinocchio film, or Pinocchio anything. It was so beautifully done. If you guys haven't watched Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, definitely do. Definitely check it out. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Well, when you say John Carpenter, that is not something I'd picture. I'll say that.
John Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks.
It reminds me of how they gave Alice in Wonderland a different take with Alice in Murderland. Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3, and today a new member is joining
Baldur's
the cast.
Gate 3.
We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Yeah, my brother is so excited for this because he really likes Larian Studios' games like Divinity 2.
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate?
And now I guess the full version's coming out of Baldur's Gate 3.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand.
Let's go, voice acting.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash from the hand of its master.
So cool to see.
Cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never.
It's always
be
fun watching voice actors in the booth doing their thing.
I want to lead this
so
to
interesting.
Glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Baldur's Gate. Número 3.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Damn, Gordash. Better call for DoorDash soon, am I right? Otherwise, that guy's gonna lop your head off.
Baldur's Gate 3
I'm
is
sorry,
on
please don't
track, Sven
unfollow.
tells me,
Bad
still
joke.
For the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2.
True that.
PlayStation 5.
I saw Spider-Verse, by the way, last night. Phenomenal movie.
Tell us more is
Fucking 10 out of 10.
Game director at Insomniac.
Across the Spider-Verse is so good.
I know stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
He just peaced out. See you later, Brian.
All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open
Brian
world
the
survival
brains
crafting
behind
game
Spider-Man
where you can
2.
befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then
Bro, what?
Then we're going to look at the
Pokemon
Land
with
of the Morning
guns.
Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Oh, shit. Korea's Joseon Dynasty. That's neat. Pal World. I like the art style of this. Pokemon with guns. I'm seeing Pokemon with now I'm seeing Pokemon with guns. That's definitely a Pokemon with a minigun right there. What the shit am I looking at? What is this? Pal World? With a release date. They're also taking a lot of elements of Zelda, the new ones, with the paragliders. And I saw some towers out in the distance and the way they like pan around the whole world. at the start to show you what you can do and where you can go. See those mountains? You can go to those mountains. Look at that. We got the Elden region. We got Gerudo. We got Zora's Domain. Got Pokemon. Let's go. January 2024. Cool looking game. Very wacky looking game. Oh, this is a Korean game, right? Game set in Korea. And, John Sandner, I think that's what he said. This is kind of interesting looking. Ooh. I'm actually kind of a sucker for games set in East Asia during all these different historical periods. With a lot of creatures from folklore and stuff that you gotta take down. What does that say? Lord of the Black Desert's new region. Gotcha. Black Desert available June 14.
Our story
okay.
is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
What the fuck? More Lord of the Rings stuff. I think we need a break. I think we can all collectively agree. No matter how good this game is, we need a break after the disaster that was Gollum.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our
The absolute tragedy that is Gollum. I think we need a break when it comes to the realm of Lord of the Rings within yet another realm that is video games. And I heard hobbits and whatchamacallit, dwarves, right? So I'm assuming that's
Come, my fellow dwarves.
Lord of the Rings.
Rally together.
Can we like not rally together?
We took back our home.
I mean, no offense. I apologize if you're a good game. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. The fuck? Wait, when does that come out? Is it by the same guys who made Gollum? Is that why that screen disappeared so fast? I did hear an announcement they're planning on making more games, and I'm like, dear God. Like, I don't think we needed to know that information. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't think we needed that information so soon after all collectively having experienced a tragedy of this magnitude with Gollum. Regardless of whether we played it or not, right? Even those of us who even for a millisecond looked at Gollum's face with our own two eyeballs, well, we do not need to know that information.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh shit, let's go. Ever Crisis. Just port it to Switch. Tell me it's coming to Switch and it's not just mobile. Let's fucking go. Genesis? All right, here we go, baby. FF7 shit. You still don't know Sephiroth. I'm actually kind of excited for this, man. Not gonna lie. I just wish it wasn't on mobile only. I go the first thing they show is Genesis on Sephiroth's phone. They really know how to make us go haha. I tell you that. It's a cool looking game, man. Like, I would definitely want to play it. As a huge FF7 sucker, right? I'll take anything FF7 related I can get. With the exception of that one Battle Royale game they made, which I think is worth forgetting about. When? Now, there are all these like stories within the FF7 continuity that I've not really experienced myself. Which this game's like a kind of interesting way of experiencing them. Like, who the hell is that? What the fuck? Is that Genesis? In the cloak? Who the fuck was he fighting there? Read registration begins now for iOS, Android. Man, I don't want to fucking...
Registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever
Okay.
just started, and users will have the chance to participate in
I really don't want to run BlueStacks, man. The last time I did that, bad shit happened. Wait.
No. Today during Summer Game Fest,
Please.
DoorDash has your back.
Please. Fuck. Jeff. Why? Why?
From Taco Bell using the
You
code
son of a
GameFest.
bitch.
Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack.
You knew what you were
DoorDash
doing, man.
changed
That's
the game.
not
Yep,
Jeff. That's dirty, dude.
Now here's a look at the game.
Don't
we
do me
debuted
like
last
that.
year At TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden.
You got
The
all
story
of us
two
hyped
ghost
up
hunters
like that. I was
in
about to
wilds
get
of
fucking blasted off into space there for a second. When you mentioned, speaking of Final Fantasy, right? So you're saying you'll take a Dirge of Cerberus too? Hell yeah, man. I love all my FF7 children, even Dirge of Cerberus. Sure, why not? You'll have like a few bad apples here and there, but hey man, at the end of the day,
we end suffering for those who
you gotta take care of those bad apples. You gotta wash those bad apples, take care of them, and then eat them. And then even though they taste like shit, you gotta go, hey, an apple's good for me at the end of the day.
I want us back, Rick.
Even though it tastes like absolute dirt. So yes, I will take a Dirge of Cerberus too, because as an FF7 fan, I gotta eat good. Apples are good for me. Especially dumb apples. That did kind of look like Jack, right? The cloak dude that Sephiroth was fighting. My immediate thought was, wait, could it be Genesis? Because he was talking to Genesis before on the phone.
To the death.
Do we kill?
What the fuck is this?
Be together again.
Dude, Jeff, the son of a... Oh, man. I swear to God,
We part forever.
if there's nothing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth related at the end of the stream after getting me so amped after that little fake out there, man, words are going to come out of my mouth. That sounded kind of sus. Let's not say that again. Oh. Banishers, Ghosts of the New Eden, end of 2023. Yeah, what? Greedfall 2? Not Godfall 2. Greedfall 2, let's go. Oh, is that Yakuza? Yeah, it's Yakuza, right? I gotta play the Yakuza games, man. Finally. The thing is, dude, this might be a hot take. Every single time I want to try a Yakuza game, the only thing stopping me is, like, the fighting doesn't look... It lacks any oomph. Like, it doesn't get me amped to play. Like, it looks really flat for some reason. That's just me. It's more of a me issue. But combat doesn't look exciting to me. The story seems really cool, though. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to change my mind about that. Seems to be a lot more impactful hand-to-hand in this. Like, the animations and stuff look really stiff, is I guess what I'm trying to say, in the fighting and stuff from the Yakuza games I've seen. My name is Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Neat. That's a cool name. Pleasure to meet you. So, follow up to Like a Dragon.
It is 7:32.
These are all like spin-offs, I guess.
I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up.
Parallel
Good morning,
Studio.
Just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board.
Looks like Subnautica, but third person. What is this?
Definitely a leak here, Tim. What? How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here?
Another Quantum Dynamics game? Who are they again?
They shouldn't be here.
My apologies, I forgot.
Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here?
Yeah, I seem to vaguely remember at the Game Awards, there was something that got me really amped that was set underwater. Under the Waves, but it was by some developer, Parallel. Why was I excited for this again? It does look like Subnautica, like third-person Subnautica.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves.
Oh, okay, I see.
World Ocean Day.
Makers have Become Human and
All right,
Beyond Two
next,
Souls.
Call of Duty.
That's probably
There's
why.
a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week.
Let's
Here's
go,
your first look at
Call of
Bundle, a
Duty.
new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Oh my god. There's a guy with a mask and a gun. Season 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, it's 4. Let's go. I was saying... Oh, sorry, gotcha. Quantum Dynamics is are the guys who made Become Human and Beyond Two Souls. And what was the other one? Heavy Rain, right? Right. Not the makers of that game we saw. Parallel Studio, I think it was. Yeah, I saw the devs at the bottom of the screen, and none of them really rang a bell. So I'm trying to remember why I was excited for... Like, I remember... Or maybe it's not the same game. I don't know. There was one game that they showed off a submarine. It was underwater. I gotta go back and watch my reaction video I posted on YouTube for the Game Awards. But there was something that really was, like, cool looking. Miss pre-Warzone Call of Duty? Yeah, it's... As someone who has zero interest in Battle Royale, and on top of that, Call of Duty now, this does nothing for me.
Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns
Careful, they might take that as people wanting Blackout again. Right, I take it back.
And gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game.
Was Blackout that bad?
Teamed up with Porsche.
I mean, I know Black Ops 4 was a fucking massive letdown for me, dude, overall, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
And I'm thrilled to debut.
It was abysmal, man. I can't believe they went from 3 to 4 the way they did. As a Zombies fan, ooh, it was rough.
Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Like, Black Ops 4 killed so much of my hype for Call of Duty, and because I'm mainly in Call of Duty for the zombies. And then Cold War was sort of good. It kind of like... It kind of made zombies great again in a way, and then after that it kind of fell off again for me. I will give them credit. The Modern Warfare / MW2 campaigns recently were quite good. I did actually really enjoy Modern Warfare 2019's campaign. It was really good. It was very visceral and real and very well executed. I enjoyed it a lot. I haven't played an MW2 campaign though, so can't really speak on that. My brother played it though. He said it was pretty good.
For a chance to win one right now at
BO4 was alright, but yeah, no story was a killer for some. The no story thing didn't bother me all that much because 3's story was absolute trash. So I gave up on the campaigns after 3. But I was super into the zombies with 3. And I was really hopeful that 4 would keep up that, the peak of the zombies and the zombies community and continue to make really good maps. And it didn't.
For Nintendo Switch, there's now some
it was so lackluster.
Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
I did enjoy how they gave the finale for the Ether storyline in Zombies. It was cool how there's finality to it. I just wish they went about it differently. Like, as someone who was really into everything with Zombies, like the story, the gameplay, the maps, all of it, right? There was so much potential for them to have done bigger and better things with the Zombies in 4, but they didn't, and I felt like the ending was really lackluster, and you could really tell, like, some small examples were, of course, like, them opting out of doing proper cutscenes and just going for those, like, frames with the narration on top of them and stuff. Like, you could tell they were, like, not putting in as much effort and they were running out of budget over time, which was kind of sad to see, but at least, like, Cold War was pretty fun for a little while, and then, again, it kind of dropped off for me, but yeah, we'll see how Zombies shapes up to be in the future again. Hopefully Treyarch can recapture what made Zombies so great in the first place. Yeah, like, just tap back in a... If I could choose any one Black Ops game to play Zombies through, it would be 3, like, 10 times over. It was perfect, man. They took everything
Chief Development Officer and
You know,
flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap.
Sorry, no offense, I don't care. Just take everything from the first two games that made them so good, and then make them amazing. That's what BO3 was.
Best mobile game.
And we just need that again.
We're excited with the Spider-Verse content you've been doing.
15 more maps in that engine.
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that
Okay, I feel really bad now for saying I don't care about whatever this is, because this guy seems so passionate about
update ever.
What this is.
We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super
Marvel Snap.
competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
Bruh. Is that a battle pass? Yeah, he's got a great stage voice.
Something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So
Dude has a great stage. He has a great presence.
At card games, so I often win.
He radiates enthusiasm and excitement. Very contagious.
Some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense.
I've never played this game. Never heard of it. Have no interest in card games. And he's making me feel a little bit excited for it. Whatever it is.
Cue the tape.
Yeah, some people just have that aura about them, you know?
Okay, I don't have an ideal...
Hey, ProZD. I actually love this dude. He's kind of awesome.
In future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being mean.
Okay.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now,
Chapter 4, Season 3.
This summer, compare top
Excuse me while I spend like the next however long this event is trying to unravel what the hell that even means.
From Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur
Chapter
Legends
4,
Rise,
Season 3.
cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available.
What a Topaz commercial, definitely downloading. I do like ProZD a lot. He's really funny. How's it going? Yeah, when did we start categorizing Fortnite seasons like verses out of the friggin' Bible or something? I swear, we need like a Bible, like a Fortnite-styled Bible.
From ancient evil. Fight with honor.
Like 4:3, and then there's like this whole passage about the content in Fortnite. Chapter 4, Season 3 in the Bible, written in Old English. Thou shalt not construct wooden ramparts while climbing and jumping around and trying to 360 no-scope with a sniper rifle. And send a 12-year-old kid crying.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
She said the word gloom. It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Watch out. Nintendo's gonna come for your asses.
You fell, and the world.
I mean, knowing Nintendo and how they handle their lawsuits, I wouldn't be surprised.
Who you are.
I'm just gonna say that.
Return to us.
This world needs champions.
Oh, so the same voice actors as Sojourn? That's cool. This was alright. Yeah, I remember we saw the trailers for this. I guess it came out, right? It's like a fun multiplayer game. Wayfinder. Become a founder. Oh no, it's not out yet. Get early access. I see. I gotcha. There we go. We got Fort. What the fuck? Is that Rust from Call of Duty? I look like Rust for some reason. What the hell? Look like a bunch of Fortnite characters around Rust. With that tower in the middle. I'm probably just crazy. What? I like how you could hear one dude in the background going, oh! Well, the Unreal Editor thing showed up.
Steve,
So we got a Fortnite maker like Mario Maker.
Project under construction.
Yeah, that makes sense. Someone made Rust using the UE5 map maker. That makes a lot of sense now.
Guys, one more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
I don't know why, but I find this mechanic in games to be so unbelievably addicting, like mining and scanning. Like, there's a period where I just played No Man's Sky through the pandemic with my friend, and it was so goddamn I could not put the controller down. Just like using my mining beam and collecting shit. And building stuff with it. Even with Subnautica, like I love that loop.
Hostile territory. And the crew is standing by.
What is this?
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Is some Transformer shit? I have no idea. Oh, Star Trek, bruh. Yeah, definitely Transformers.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right?
What's up?
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I like the part where this is a game during a summer game fest.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water?
Dude, the graphics look nuts.
I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Twisted, oh yeah. Twisted Metal is it's a game, right? Oh, is this like an adaptation of a game?
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
Yeah, I heard about this. You guys were talking about this, I remember. My bad. My apologies. I remember Tracksim, I think, was really excited for this. It's a show coming out. I gotcha. Okay, my bad. I thought it was a random show. I was like, what's this doing here?
All night long.
Let me see.
They're like sponsored by Peacock or something?
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want a show?
I don't know. I have not played Twisted Metal, so watching this out of context is quite the experience.
I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Twisted Metal. Neat. Video game series. Video game adaptation, or show adaptation of a video game
Who
series.
hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Okay, that's a lot of words that I actually kind of like. World premiere, hack and slash, some tactical stuff.
Time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you, and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
That's an
another me. I look good.
Rewind time.
Again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Combine with yourself. It's like a flashy game.
Who can be in multiple places at once.
I like it, man. It's giving me some like Hades vibes with how much is going on and how dynamic it is and how fluid it is, how fast-paced it is, all that.
Onwards.
This funga.
I can feel that there are more.
So time travel is kind of like the gimmick, like rewinding time and moving around like that. That's cool.
Independent game. All right, next
Neat.
up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
How you doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack.
Excited to see more about this one. It looked great.
Jack, as seen behind
I
me.
don't think I've heard of this
Battle
one.
Mage
Yeah, I'm
that
interested.
controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well,
it's pretty much a Doom-like.
The gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something
Cool, this summer
to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sounds exciting. And the way they're describing it.
Sandrax
Well,
literally
let's see.
pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
Ascendant Studios.
And we're still losing.
Like that kind of first-person gameplay. We got various abilities, like magic abilities, guns, all that kind of fun stuff. Make a lot of crazy, wacky shit happen. Basically Doom. Doom with magic.
North by northeast, 5 knots. We'll catch him, sir.
Immortals of Avium. That's the level he's talking about. Or an airship. Oh, cool. Got like a tether. Very epic set pieces. Seems like that kind of game. Oh, neat. Very fluid looking.
Protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here. Got it.
It's very smooth. Dang. That's neat. So you can tether to a bunch of different things, pull things towards you, grapple to various stuff. You got like fucking energy blasts, key blasts. Neato burrito. Hey man, these various levels look really, really cool. Got like a lot going on. Got a big boy. That's definitely a heavy. Don't even know what I'm looking at. That's cool. You can create singularities. Yep. Good old-fashioned singularities, grapple hooks, homing bullets. It's always interesting seeing these kind of trailers because we're at this point in the industry where everything you can think of has probably been done before, right? All of these, like, different mechanics we're seeing have been implemented and executed before in games, right? Like, Returnal's a great example. Like, you have those homing bullets, you have most of what you're seeing in this thing. But
I want to be an immortal.
at this point, you can't really reinvent the wheel, so you just gotta, like, represent the stuff, right? But with your own kind of unique style and twist on it. It's always interesting to see how different games do that. They take the same concepts and redo them in their own style, and then the players play them essentially the same kind of mechanics again, but they're experiencing them in different ways.
We're going to win this one together. Sigil up.
It's about like reproducing the same stuff, but making them as enjoyable in different ways. Like when you think about it, there's nothing really
so much amazing raw gameplay today.
groundbreaking about that, but it looks cool.
This summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds.
I like how we're just talking about reinventing the wheel, and he's like, one game that reinvents itself.
To preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
There you go. Optimus Papa. The Autobots are coming. Everyone stand behind the yellow line. Never mind, let's go towards the crazy looking Temple of Doom. I love that emote. Let's go. Riding dinos. Man, Fortnite gonna be Fortnite. Dude just had to do that. There we go. Big boy Optimus. Got the big Papa. And the little Papa. Not much of a Papa. Or for Junior Prime. Oh, it sounds kind of delicious. It sounds like something I'd order at the drive-thru. Oh, Jesus. Bruh. How could you? Oh my god, now I gotta play to find out what the ramifications of that are gonna be. And how the character dynamics will evolve, and how that
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
turncoat is gonna end up
Finally,
being...
guys,
a good guy.
it's time to get to our grand finale.
Grand finale. Oh my god.
And it is a deep honor for me
Let's go.
to present this game.
Jeff, please.
What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Yes.
This
Go
game
on.
comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Iconic characters.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Yes.
The rumors were true.
Wait.
We're still here
Yes!
at the scene of this terrible
Let's fucking go.
caused by a massive tornado.
More Rebirth, baby. Holy shit. It's Barrett.
Amidst
What the
wreckage of
fuck?
Expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Holy shit, that's Red 13. What? Aerith, what the fuck? When was that happening? We're here, baby. We made it. The unknown journey continues. Let's fucking go. I knew it. We all knew it.
Just look at it all. It's
Oh my
so
god.
green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way.
What?
But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering,
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Oh my god, the open world.
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but
Chocobo Ranch?
as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh my god, it looks beautiful.
Dream. It is the
Bugenhagen
essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth.
Is that the Mithril Mines?
Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
The Nibelheim flash.
Come back now. After 5 years, doing who knows what.
The flashback, let's go, come on. Show us a Nibelheim flashback, man.
Well now, think we woke it up.
That's definitely Mithril Mines. Oh my god. It has to be. Let's go, Red 13 gameplay. Of course we can play as him now.
Feast your eyes on
When is the game?
latest and greatest. Elena.
Elena, let's go.
New, but she's still a Turk.
She's finally here, baby. All the Turks are here. All 3 of them. Oh, that looks cool. Man, it's probably going to be open zone. I don't even know, honestly. Probably open zone. Oh my god, June and Cannon. Holy shit, this looks fucking amazing. Dear God. Dear God, they have been taking their time. There's Yuffie. Oh my god, the synergy attacks are back. That Yuffie Sonon energy is permeating this game, all right.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
Oh my god, Genova.
Of your soul. That she can become those you hate. Those you fear. Those you love.
What the fuck? Yep.
You murdered my dad.
The clones.
You burned my village.
That's so cool that we get to see that.
That I killed her.
Holy shit.
So, who is she?
God damn, they look fucking epic. Rebirth, another trailer. We didn't have to wait over a year for it. Early 2024 on 2 discs? Why do they have to add that part?
There you have
Is it that
was
big?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
I had a feeling.
to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
My god.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
What a way to end it.
But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles.
Oh, man.
Including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the
my
Xbox
god.
Bethesda Showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd.
We're
for
watching that
Gamescom
again.
Opening night live
We definitely
in
are.
Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for Rebirth. We were reborn last year on my birthday, June 16, and we were reborn again today for the beautiful world of Midgar that lies before us all. They actually did it, the Mad Lads. Hell of a fucking trailer, man. And there's just more questions, right? More questions. And I mean, there were a lot of answers. There were a lot of things that we knew to expect, right? The open world, if it's going to be open, I think it's open zoned, obviously, like the original game too. You got these big, large swaths of land to go through as you play. It gives you the illusion that it's open world, but it's more linear. But you go through open zones, and that's how you're probably going to progress to it. We have to watch that shit again, dude. I can't believe it. 10 out of 10 event just for that thing at the end there alone, and for the Liza P demo. So yeah, we're not done here yet, man. We gotta do a bunch of more things just now. We gotta watch that shit again, and then we gotta go check out the demo for Liza P. Hopefully it installs fast, but oh my goodness. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Jeez, man. The trailer, we gotta check this out again. It was probably uploaded like a literal minute ago. We gotta check this out. Look at it more like slowly. We gotta take our time. I'm gonna watch this shit like a million times, by the way. Oh my god, that was loud. Calm down, I can't get so hyped.
Here at the scene of this terrible disaster,
My eardrums.
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors.
So what the hell? When? Hold on. When is this happening? What the fuck? Is this an alternate universe? Is this like? Is this at the end? Like Barrett's injured, Tifa's injured. This shit was crazy to me because at first I was like looking at it and I was like, yes, I mean Midgar Expressway, that's Rebirth, all right. Finally more FF7 stuff. But then I was like,
the expressway.
When does this happen in the original where they're all wrecked up and injured and something horrible happened?
Ready in progress.
Aerith is wrecked up too. Like, my immediate thought was, until we saw Aerith there, that this was happening after Cloud goes missing, right? He falls into the life stream, and then the weapons attack, and then Barrett and Tifa and like the whole, like they're all separated, the whole party's separated, they got taken away, and then they're rescued by Sid in the high wind, and then they're all injured and all that kind of shit happens. But no, it's like, is that after the weapons are spawned but Aerith survived? What is going on? I have questions. No doubt we'll get the answers. I was expecting this though, right? Ever since the crazy trippiness of the first game where they were defying fate and it was implying that a different story would happen, right? Anything is possible now. Nothing is off the table. So anything we see that we don't get in these trailers is 100% going to be intentional because they destroyed fate in the first one, right? They're now going in a separate direction as the original Final Fantasy VII. We're going to be going to the same places, meeting the same characters, obviously, but there are going to be things we don't understand and haven't seen in the original. So I assume that's one of those things. I'm really hoping that it's not something very obvious or for some reason I just forgot about in the original game. But it's not. It can't be.
Look at it all.
I cannot remember when that happened.
Even after
when the entire party got absolutely wrecked up.
It may look that way, but in reality...
Okay, oh my god, what is that place?
Look that way.
With the windmills. There's a little tower there. So, is this when we're first setting foot into the open world after Chocobo Ranch? I don't know when this is meant to take place. There are probably like a bunch of new inserted like moments and scenes
reality,
and stuff.
It's barely hanging on.
Yeah, so the world ain't so beautiful, like, and I love this approach, man. This is fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted. Is for the open zones, the open world, whatever you want to call it, right? The overworld to not exactly look pretty and picturesque and beautiful, but for it to look kind of like, you know, worn down and barely hanging on, like Red 13 was talking about. Nature's dying as a result of all the reactors and Shinra's activities, right? But there are small, like, you can see small snippets of that beauty barely hanging on, right? Like the flowers and stuff like that, and nature just hanging on by a thread and
what's Cloud
struggling to survive. Like the fauna is still around. Like it's a beautiful kind of like, you know, balance of, you know, darkness but also light.
Years. Where's he been?
And you're...
This is lovely, man.
Me this?
This is gonna sound crazy.
And then Chocobo Ranch, you see Red 13 lying there, and this is definitely Chocobo Ranch. It is so interesting seeing the world like this, because in the original, I always got the impression, right, that when you leave Midgar, when you kind of leave that little brown crater-looking area around Midgar, like all that rocky sandiness, and you go onto the actual bright green grass leading up to Chocobo Ranch and everything that follows, I always imagined in my head, when I would look at it through, like, the perspective of like, okay, in like a 3D atmosphere, what would this look like? I always imagined that it would be very picturesque, like I said, right? Because it is very bright and vibrant looking, like all the grass you're walking around in that 1997 game from the top-down angle. But when you actually think about it and you actually consider the context of the world and what has happened and what Shinra does and how they're killing the planet, it makes so much sense it would look like this. And again, why I would want it to look like this. Like when, perfect example, when you go to Chocobo Ranch, I'm going to pull up an image of that. Why not? Chocobo Ranch. I can't even type properly. My fingers are trembling, man. I can't believe this. Chocobo Ranch, FF7. Look at how beautiful this looks, man. I found this to be one of the most relaxing places in any video game level like ever. This is probably like a slightly remodeled version, I think it says, or no, it looks slightly better than what I remember. This is probably what it looked like, but it looks like such a beautiful little patch of land in the midst of all the terrible stuff that has been happening in the world and all the darkness that has kind of permeated the world, right? And you go, okay, this is a nice little retreat. Like places like this, like Costa del Sol, that looks so much like so many of the old farms around where I live. Oh, really? Yeah, I've always found these places to be so picturesque and relaxing. And I always think to myself, man, if there's one place in a video game I'd like to settle down in, it would be something like this, if I could choose one, right? Very evocative of the peaceful vibes they have. Precisely, right? It's so peaceful, feel good, right? Amazing stuff. And then when you look at it through the lens of what it would actually be like in a 3D remake, it makes so much sense that it would be something like this, right? The world is not beautiful and picturesque and lovely in Final Fantasy VII. It's like Red 13 perfectly put it, it's barely hanging on.
Crazy, but
and I love that they,
as far as I know,
they really
Cloud was never
nailed that point.
5 years ago.
And sorry, I know I'm talking over some of Tifa's dialogue. Essentially, we're going to watch it again a time or two, but essentially what she is talking about is how Cloud isn't who he seems to be, or the way that she remembers him, which is a big part of Final Fantasy VII and like really kind of drives the story forward.
It is the very essence of
Bugenhagen, man, I'm so fucking happy they showed him. But we still, this is the best part about this trailer, the funniest part about this trailer. For years, right? We have been collectively as a community asking and debating what the hell Bugenhagen will look like, right? What is this dude going to look like? In the original, it seemed like he was standing on top of this like crystal ball. He was some kind of wise sage, which he definitely looks like. They did a stellar job with his design here, just based on first impressions. But if you look at is it Bugenhagen or Bugenhagen? I think it's Bugenhagen, right? Well, look at this cute little dude from like the 1997. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at there. All right, we're gonna look at this. Look at this dude, man. It's so cute. Like, it's so cute little polygonal character from the 1997 game. But obviously, this is gonna spark debate over what the heck is this? Is he standing on a green crystal ball? Is he sitting on one, like in a meditative pose? What the heck is his anatomy exactly? Are those his legs? What is going on? And I love how we still don't get the answer to that, since we see him from like the waist up, right?
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary
Oh, wait, we might. We actually might. I'm sorry. Just barely. I still don't know. Maybe he's just floating around in the air. Maybe he can fly around casually. But look at how beautiful this is. The observatory scene from the original, where he's explaining the cycle of life and death to the characters. Like, look at that, man. I cannot wait. 2024 cannot get here fast enough, man. It needs to get here right now.
The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, there...
Is this Mithril Mines? It has to be, right? The only reason I ask, the only reason there's a bit of doubt in my mind that it may not be, and it could be a brand new cave or something, is because in the original, when you kind of go around the mines right after the Midgar Zalem and Chocobo Ranch, you're kind of running around on, you know, natural rocks, like, you know, parts of the cave. There don't seem to be man-made structures that you're running on, I don't think, if memory serves me right, in the original game. But this could just be something they decided to add to the
connected to Sephiroth.
Aesthetic of the level.
Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Is that Rufus talking, by the way? Hold on.
Through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
That's probably Rufus, right?
Sephiroth was in Midgar.
Dude, this... I am such a sucker for like anything and everything FF7 related, down to like the smallest of details, like down to the frickin' design of the room in Com, where Cloud is narrating the events of the Nibelheim incident 5 years ago to his squad. This looks exactly like, it's unbelievable how much of this looks exactly like how I pictured it would be and how I dreamed it would be in Rebirth, right? And that is why I am so elated and happy seeing this stuff. Like, you got like a little shelf here, a little lamp, a little table. Red 13 lying down just like in the original game. Not near the window though. In the original, he was lying down near the window. Unplayable game. Very bad. No good. Just kidding. And yeah, obviously Cloud recounting the Nibelheim flashback. I would love if the game actually started in the flashback. This was a theory put forth by Maximilian, dude. who's like the biggest Final Fantasy VII fan ever, and I would absolutely love it if the game started in the flashback itself. You're at the back of the truck, and you're going through the stormy rain, you're going through the stormy weather, and you play through a bit of it. That's the tutorial. You fight that huge dragon. You get to play as Sephiroth, and then Cloud's voice kind of overlays what you're playing, and you realize it's a flashback he's recounting here.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
And the characters look kind of better too, right? Like, they look exactly the same, obviously. But since they're making it, I think it's for PS5 only, they're going full steam on next gen this time around. Like, I want to say the characters, like, especially their faces, and like, sort of like the wrinkles and
After
the
5 years, doing who knows what.
all that kind of stuff, it looks a lot more detailed. I could just be seeing things, but I hope not.
Angered
This is so cool. Brand new boss, obviously, we got to fight in the Mithril mines, right? That's unbelievably awesome. The remake did that too. Added in a bunch of new enemies, brand new bosses, all that sort of stuff that we had to fight in the iconic locations we went through in the original. Great example is the train graveyard, right? Area that was very, very quick, very bare bones in the original game. You pass through it within like 3 seconds to get back to Sector 7 when Shinra's about to drop the plate. They expanded the hell out of it and made it its own chapter, I'm pretty sure, if I remember that right, with Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa, and they added a bunch of crazy ghost bosses and stuff, and I have no doubt they're going the same route with all the locations in this game. Like, we're fighting this crazy rock monster demon thing in Mithril Mines, and then we see some Red 13 gameplay. He was a guest character at the end, but look at that vengeance mode. You guys remember, for those of you who played Remake, the triangle button? It allows you to go into like the specific attack pattern or attack animation for the character you're playing as, and you know, tap into their gimmicks and their personal mechanics. For Red 13 is something called Vengeance Mode. That's so interesting. Rip Barrett. Elena looks good.
Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
Elena looks sick.
But she's still a Turk.
I like how he got an Elena reveal. She's fighting with her fists, like rude. I don't know why, but this part gave me chills. Like, this cinematic here with Cloud and Tifa back to back. And then Aerith shooting through the middle. That's so cool. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, look at it. It's so cute, man. Like, it's so detailed and just wonderful. Like, the character, like the subtle character details and animations too. Like, Aerith kind of hopping around in the water with Red 13, I think. Like, so adorable, man. I love it. And just like the design of the world too. You got this like stream, you got the mountains in the distance, like beyond Mount Nebel, or no, those are the mountains near Icicle Inn maybe. So this is like, yeah, they're not the weird contorted looking mountains, like the really creepy contorted mountains around the Nebel region. They're probably beyond that, closer to Icicle Inn and like the City of Ancients and stuff. I don't know. I gotta like, yeah, it's to get to that area, it's after Mount Nebel, then you go to Rocket Town, and then from there, if you keep going, I think you get to the City of the Ancients area, and then the Snowy Mountains area beyond the City of the Ancients. I can't remember. I gotta look at the world map again, man. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy VII. But I do remember that's where all the stuff with the Aerith happens after Nibelheim and Rocket Town. This looked amazing, though. The Junon cannon, just the scale of everything, right? Just the sheer scale of all of it. Absolutely everything. Being able to see all these iconic landmarks, memorable locations and stuff from the original game, dynamically just out in the open world while you're exploring. Just like the way the Junon cannon so imposingly is just up there, and then Cloud's size relative to it, and you know, everything leading up to it. It's perfect, man. Final Fantasy fans are eating well this year. I'm just gonna say that right now. Final Fantasy fans are eating good, right? With shit like 16 right around the corner and how amazing that looks, and then 7 Rebirth. God damn, son. Holy shit, man. I gotta look at this again. New abilities, and are those like synergy mechanics with Tifa and Aerith? Red 13's got that spinny move. It looks so cool. God damn, man. I think so. I don't know. Here's the thing. I gotta play the game again, too. Like, Remake right before Rebirth comes out. This has been like 2 years since I played Remake. I played the Intergrade version, and that was a while ago. And if I haven't played a game in a while, I forget a lot about the specifics of the gameplay. So, I mean, I do remember everything that's there that you can do in the gameplay, but the smaller details and how you, like, the literal buttons you press on the controller to do certain things, I can't really remember too well off the top of my head for all these, like, flashy moves and stuff. And so anything they're adding to it doesn't really stand out. So I'm going to definitely play the Remake before Rebirth comes out to, like, really be blown away by all these additions they're making. I do, however, very well remember, like, I remember very well the synergy mechanics between Yuffie and Sonnen from Intermission, like the Intergrade expansion. The Yuffie segment was called Intermission, and I love that they're actually expanding, like they're bringing that back as an actual mechanic in combat in the base game for Rebirth, that all the party members can do with one another. Like, every party member seemingly can synergize in unique ways. Like, look at that, right? So cool looking. Yuffie sitting on Red 13 and then, like, slamming the enemy.
What the? Keep it away from me!
Yuffie being Yuffie, by the way.
She's a monster.
Now this shit is trippy.
That she can peer inside you.
Is this happening in the ship? I think so. Now that I think about it, I think this is... At first, when I was watching this, I was like, huh. It could be a brand new scene with a brand new type of Genova we haven't seen, like, in the last game, right? Like, in the last game, we had Dreamweaver Genova, which is a Genova we have never seen before, and during a segment that never happened in the original game, and we had to fight her in the Shinra HQ, which never happens. Now I'm thinking, and I thought this would, like, be a similar thing. It's a different kind of Genova, new scene that we've never seen. But now that I think about it, this could be the scene that was in the original. Oh my goodness, yo, Traxim! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it a lot, man. Dude, it happened. We're literally, like, freaking the hell out right now. I'm watching this thing, like, a gazillion times over, reacted to it, and now I'm analyzing it, frame by frame, all that good stuff. But thank you so much for the raid, man. That means a lot to me. It really does. Dude, how crazy was the trailer, though, right? They have caused ears to bleed. I cannot blame you for that, sir. I think I did too. Thankfully, I have a limiter on my microphone. But no, I can definitely feel that on a spiritual level, man. I was absolutely blown away by this trailer. And there's just so much here, and so much that I was really hoping for. So much that they did right. And I could not be more excited. I didn't think I could get more excited than I was for this game already after the first reveal trailer. But here I am, man. And I now cannot wait for January to get here faster. But this has been unbelievably insane. They showed a bunch of stuff that turned out to be exactly the way I was hoping they would be. Like the overworld, the way it looks, right? The scale of everything, all the character stuff, and, you know, all the synergy stuff that they expanded upon from Intermission. It's wonderful, man. And I'm glad we got what we wanted. Final Fantasy fans are eating well this year between 16 and now 7 Rebirth. I'll link it. Just warning, if you watch it, turn the volume down. I definitely am going to check that out, my friend. Don't you worry. I will definitely be checking that out very, very shortly. And yeah, I will be posting my reaction to this as well on YouTube not too long after the stream, and also the analysis here. I just want to take a look at, like, everything again. We're going to slow everything down, because the first time you watch something like this that you're incredibly amped for, you're not going to pick up on a lot of things. It's all a blur. Everything that is clouding your eyes is just excitement, right? Pure, unadulterated excitement. But then after that, like, you can slow down, watch it again, and then pick up on all the details. That's what we're doing right now. Gotta go highlight and upload it. Yeah, definitely do, man. I'm definitely gonna check that out. And yeah, because one of the most fun things is watching other people in the community excited for the game you're also excited for, and seeing their reactions and stuff. It's really wonderful. So I'm definitely gonna catch them, man. Don't you worry. But thank you so much for dropping in, man. I do appreciate that a lot. And for the raid, welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much. Really does mean a lot. I am a fellow Final Fantasy VII nut like Traxim. It is my favorite game of all time. up there with Bloodborne and Death Stranding. And yeah, like I said, us FF7 fans, or just FF fans in general, man, are just eating really well today, really well this year. And yeah, today, with this reveal. My phone speakers no longer work right. Blame it on me. All good. But welcome in, Thirsty Kane. Yeah, right back at you, dude. Yeah, you guys in the community are absolutely wonderful. Thanks for all the love, the good vibes. Does mean a lot. Really makes my day and my weeks. And so did this. So yeah, I was just kind of talking about how, yeah, I think that this scene right here is happening in the ship when you're going from Junon to Costa del Sol. When I first saw this trailer, I thought this was taking place as like a brand new scene that we have never seen before. I wasn't sure where, but given that we had that with Genova in the first one, I was assuming it was something similar here. But I am very convinced that, like, and literally, that is like the platform up top, the catwalk, where at the end, I think you can get Ifrit materia in the original FF7, and then you drop down here, and then you see Sephiroth in the flesh. And this is officially the first time Cloud actually talks to Sephiroth, besides a flashback, of course, in the original FF7. And I think that is what this area is. I think we are on the ship right now, and we're fighting Genova Arm, I think it was. Her arm transforms as the first part. I can't remember. She does look very similar to Dreamweaver Genova, though, from the first one. Let's listen to what Sephiroth actually says here.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you.
Genova looks crazy. Yeah, I want to say she's very different looking, man. She's got that tentacle, all these like giant pulsating pustules. Remember Ingenious, if you're still there? I only remember that term because of you. Thank you for all the memes and funny stuff around that on your streams, man, because I know what word to use to describe this weird bullshit going on. But yeah, there's Genova in all her disgusting glory in Rebirth. I think that's Genova, the arm Genova.
You can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
God damn, I love how Sephiroth describes her, right, to the player. Like, not just Cloud, but to the player, right? Because that is essentially what Genova is. She's a parasite. She can take on the form of anyone. She can possess anyone. And that is how the Cetra got wiped out. And I hope, please God, that either Rebirth or the last one really shows us glimpses of the war between the Cetra and Genova, and that they somehow maybe establish that the summons, right, were used by the Cetra to like seal away Genova in the war against her, right? I hope the summons get some greater significance in Final Fantasy VII in the remake continuity, kind of like they're being given a big spotlight with Final Fantasy 16. And that is a good point. A part of me, for a split second, thought that this guy might have been Cloud. Because of the way he says reunion, it sounded like Cody Christian.
Green.
And the spiky hair, right? It looks like Cloud's hair. Yeah, could that be Cloud? Like, what the heck is going on? If that is Cloud, like, more questions, right? Which I wholly anticipate, because obviously the characters are going in a brand new direction we've never seen before, as a result of defying fate in the first one.
You murdered my dad!
This shit was so cool.
You burned my village!
Tifa going up against Sephiroth in the flashback.
So, who is she?
What does he say? You know that I killed her, then who is she?
My village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
I know, yeah, I know when that dialogue is happening. It's when he's fucking with Cloud's head, when they all go to the North Crater for the first time, and Sephiroth shows him the vision of the burning Nibelheim and tries to like convince him he's not real, right? He takes advantage of his broken mind. And so yeah, that's definitely where that dialogue is from. Yeah, it's that guy, the cloak, had to be Cloud, right? I don't know what the heck's going on, but yeah, we're gonna find out. Setting up is Tifa the liar. Yeah, and this is definitely from where Sephiroth's messing with Cloud and setting up like the whole unreliable narrator thing, right? This is wonderful, man. I have no words. I don't even know. I gotta ask, yo, since you're here still, Traxim, this confused me. I don't know if it should have. I don't know if this confused other people too, or if I just have a terrible memory, but I played Final Fantasy VII like a gazillion times. I do not remember this happening, like all the characters getting decimated. Like, what was this? Like, am I crazy, or is this something we have never seen in the OG? Like, or do I just have a really bad memory for some reason about this scene? Wait, he said a tornado, the newscaster.
Massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
A tornado swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. But, like, why are they still in... So many questions. Midgar Expressway. Why are they in Midgar? Did they go back? Like, what is happening?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Terrible disaster. Like, there was a huge... A reactor explosion? Did, like, the meteor hit? What the fuck is...
Caused by a massive tornado which swept
a tornado, obviously. Yeah, he said
0,
that.
1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Bro, what? I cannot be crazy here. Or did I just step into, like... Did some, like, Donnie Darko shit happen where I just stepped into, like, a tangent universe somehow, like, while watching this trailer and this reveal, where in the original Final Fantasy VII, there's a tornado that went rampant through the sectors of Midgar. Because this did not happen in the original. Like, what could this mean? And we see Aerith, too. So this is either after they establish that she maybe is not going to die in the remake continuity, or it happens before they go to the City of Ancients. I don't know. When is this happening? Unknown Journey continues. Makes sense. They want to establish that, like, there's going to be shit we've never seen, and they solidify that with Unknown Journey continues. They open with something we've never seen, and then Unknown Journey. There you go. So it's probably a brand new scene as a result of this new direction they're going. But what could have caused a tornado? There was never anything about a tornado in the original. Nothing that could have caused a tornado.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Aerith is basically me.
Way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I fucking love that dialogue so much, because they're basically proxies for the player. They are saying what the player is thinking. They're saying what I'm thinking. You have one half of it who's Aerith, who's the optimist, right? Going, this world is beautiful, right? This is lovely. We got this wonderful overworld, right? It's like they're almost talking to the player. It's almost like they're the player talking and commentating on it. And then you got the other half of it, Red 13, who's kind of like more of a pessimist, right? He's seeing like the worst in this situation. He's like really jaded, and he's like, okay, yeah, no, this isn't beautiful. It's a world hanging on. It's a world that used to be beautiful. So it's like both, they're commenting on the light and dark of it. Which is exactly what I wanted in the open world, man.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Game.
Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy.
Chocobo Ranch.
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
I love that too, man. I'm listening more carefully to the dialogue right now. I love that there are moments where Tifa talks behind Cloud's back to other characters like Aerith, right? They're establishing dynamics between characters that don't necessarily, like, dynamics beyond just the ones between Cloud and the members of his party, right? What are their dynamics like with each other, right? Not just with Cloud. They're really kind of like going in on that. And they established that as well with the first game too, and now they're expanding on that here. I like that a lot, man. It's really kind of like hammering home the fact that like Tifa is really, and it's building on her character too, of being a really nervous person who can't speak her mind, right? That's her biggest kind of like obstacle as a character in the original and in the remake as well. And what makes her so compelling is she's this person who cares deeply for Cloud, but can't tell him how she really feels because she's also afraid, and that makes her so complex. And I love how they're like really going in on that and fleshing it out really beautifully with stuff like that. And so now not only like do we get the perspective of like Tifa knowing about how Cloud's memories are unreliable and how shit didn't go down the way he says it did, but she is kind of relaying that information to other characters too, which I love, and it's going to make things so much more interesting.
Life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
This is beautiful.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
That's crazy, man. Like, I like how Cloud acknowledges in the remake continuity that, like, we fought him in the first game, right? He's back and we fought him, right? It's not like the original, obviously, where it's like, we didn't fight him at all in Midgard. We don't see him at all. We don't even see him until the ship, like I said, I don't think. We see him in the flashbacks, obviously, in Com, but not in the present until when we get to the ship. But they all know who he is. We've seen him in the flesh in the remake continuity.
I think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
This boss looks so cool.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's
Same combat music, by the way, from the first one. You guys recognize that?
She's still a Turk.
This is one of the tracks. I can't wait for all the new music, too. They did make an announcement about that, how there'll be both old and new music, obviously. So sick. Love all the synergy attacks.
Keep her away from me!
This is definitely a ship.
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
This is 100% the ship.
Of your soul. That she can become those you hate. Those you fear. Those you love.
That has to be Cloud. At this point, I'm convinced. There's no way it's not Cloud.
My dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Fucking 10 out of 10 trailer, dude. I just let you guys know, I'm gonna watch that another million times off stream. But here we go, it's PS5 only. I didn't notice that before, so yep, PS5 next gen only. I'm so freaking happy about that, by the way, because now they get to like focus all their resources on making it for next gen and not trying to make it a game that also should be able to run on like past gen, like the last gen, right? So they can go all out with this, and they are going to go all out with this. And that's music to my ears. I'm really happy about that. And available on 2 discs. Like, what does that mean? Is that like, is it going to be so expansive that it's going to need 2 discs? Like, god damn, man. Okay, like, I need to calm down. I'm getting the hype levels are going off the charts, and I don't got too much to hydrate myself with, so I gotta go hydrate. Gotta end the stream here so I can get the reaction stuff up, right? As soon as I possibly can, the reaction stuff, the analysis stuff, and I'll probably be back later on, right? To stream the Lies of P demo, because that came out too, right? I think they dropped that the same time the trailer dropped today. Lies of P demo, is that available right now? Demo now available. Fantastic. What a freaking day, man. Got the Lies of P demo, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth announcement, or not the announcement, but finally another trailer for it, the Summer Game Fest one. I gotta put a fat like on that, man. But holy crap. To say that I am excited would be the understatement of the century. I thought that was a fantastic event. I remember last year's event was a bit of a letdown. There wasn't anything too crazy, but they more than made up for it with this year's event, with this and the Lies of P stuff, and also the Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. Mortal Kombat 1 looked really cool, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. We had a solid stream, you know, solid, close to 4-hour stream. Started with some Zelda. Checked out this incredible event, right? And I really enjoyed checking out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth here, seeing the reveal trailer, not the reveal for it, but the new trailer for it, and you know, checking out all this stuff in as much detail as I possibly could and trying to like, you know, unravel all of this as much as I could. And it was a blast. And I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to stop clicking the way I am and scrolling through this because it's making me more hyped. And the more hyped I get, the more sad I get. The sadder I get that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth isn't here right now. So what I'm going to say is thank you guys so much. I might be back on later today for the demo, but if not, I should be back tomorrow as well to try a Liza P demo and continue more Zelda. But until then, definitely stay tuned for the reaction on YouTube, the analysis that we did here, a slightly trimmed down version of it. And take care, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always love doing these kind of streams with you folks, checking out these events, all the games, stuff that we can get excited for together. It is always such a great feeling. And big shout out to Traxim for the raid, by the way. Thank you very much for that, dude. And yeah, I can imagine... I cannot wait to check out your trailer, dude. Not trailer, but your reaction. Yeah, I can imagine what you were saying earlier, that it's freaking gonna blow my eardrums off. And hey, man, all is forgiven because this was definitely the kind of trailer where if you screamed, it's totally justifiable to blow people's eardrums off because it was an awesome trailer. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Ingenious as well, and Hippie. Do we have anyone else? Pickle, of course, too, earlier on. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. Means a lot. And yeah, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive. Embrace your dreams and protect your honor. I gotta say that on anything Final Fantasy VII related. And that reminds me, they're also doing Ever Crisis. We saw the trailer for that. Obviously not as hype worthy. I don't know if I'm going to post a video of that on YouTube, but this, 100%. But anyways, keep on keeping on, guys. Thanks for everything. Let's go. Rebirth is coming.